I began the channel in 2010.
Oh, you got a brand new bottle. You got a brand new bottle. You got a brand new bottle.
Alcoholic pisshead. You pisshead. You pisshead. You
Jack Daniels, you
pisshead.
know.
You alcoholic.
I started this channel in 2010, and my goal of this channel was to spread the love of football, the knowledge of football, and to entertain people. There've been bumps and roads. It's been hard, but I've always strived, and I always felt that like there needed to be an end of the storyline, and I believe that through a lot of hardships, the abuse, the insults, I feel that we have reached the end of this storyline. So this shot are for
You should be drinking it straight out of the bottle.
These shots are for the haters, the doubters,
Speak on it.
those who don't speak fluent UCL, who don't speak fluent trophy. This is for Madrid fans, Barca fans, Liverpool fans, Juve fans. There is a new sheriff in town, and it's Chelsea. You guys are now our peons. You are our underlings. This starts the half-hope villain arc. I will be rude. I will be arrogant. I will be shameless. I will be annoying. I will be despicable. You will hate me. You will despise me. You will unsubscribe. You will send me very insulting DMs. But you know what, guys? It is what it is. Haters, it's time. Half hope wins.
Hurry up and drink it.
HH, are you going to empty the bottle? Are you
What a
going to
speech,
empty
man.
the bottle
What a
today?
speech, man. Give it
Are you
up.
going
What
to
a
empty the bottle?
What a speech,
I just-
bro.
Who wanna? I mean, while I just get myself, who'll start? Who wants to start? Can it talk? No. First off, use the role to go to so Chelsea fans go first. Kenneth,
You mean Conference League royalty?
Kenneth, talk to me. Kenneth, talk to me.
No,
Kenneth, talk to me.
no. I don't want to hear no Conference League. The way you guys were talking about Betis, like
Speak
this was
on
prime.
it. Speak on it. Wait. Hold on, Kenny. Where is RDS?
Where's
Wait,
Money
Kenny.
Message?
Where is YSK? Oh, yo, Kenny.
Money Message?
Where's Jason? No,
we-
Kenny. Where is Lil Bro?
It's just can you put my VIs?
Oh, Kenny. Sure, Kenny. I straight away. Hold on. Where's the area? Wait, what's your username? Okay, there we go. I got you.
Whoa.
So it is.
Whoa.
Wait, Kenny. Hold on. Kenny, do we need to bring in like an IT engineer or something? Because like what 4 what does that mean on Google? 4 error? Is it 4 error?
I think that means that it does not exist. I think that's what that means.
Found, not found. Found, not found. That's what this is.
Not found, right?
Wait.
Not found.
Kenny, what? Wait, what phase are they in? Is this phase 6.5 or phase 7? Because I think we just won a trophy like in our first phase.
This is you tell me. You know, I was told that, you know what I'm saying, we're not qualifying for top 4. I was told we're not winning the conference. I was told that Anthony was going to come. You know what I'm saying, the man of the Anthony. We don't know
that guy Anthony.
That guy Anthony. Yeah, that guy. It's can you put my ear as well?
Oh, sure, Kenny, sure.
Yeah. All Anthony did was cry. That's all he did. Yeah, that's all he did.
No. Kenny, how many times did people say, "Oh, don't let Anthony dunk on you. Don't let Anthony dunk on you. Don't let Anthony dunk on you"? It's like, wow,
the only thing
that's dude.
I'm saying that I think that Cucurella is still looking for Anthony in them pockets there. You know, or maybe he's in the hair. I don't know where Anthony is. But Anthony was not dunking on no one.
Hold on. Kenny, how would you describe this comment? I mean, what would be your response to this comment?
You're
cutting up. Kenny, you're cutting up.
You don't have a good mic.
Arsenal fans are trying to get your mic. Trying to get your mic.
$1 million and a bad mic is crazy work, man.
It's okay.
Macy,
yeah, it's better.
Money man is fine shame.
Yeah, money man. That's what you're trying to do. You can't
no. I mean, money is. Come on, money man.
We heard you in that halftime.
No. Can someone please reiterate what Money Mace was saying at halftime?
He called him Jermaine 25% Jamaican Palmer. He said
KJ, more. What did he say? KJ, more.
Palmer only shows up against Southampton. The stat pads against the crap teams.
Oh!
What else did he say?
No, more. Go on, KJ, more. What else did he say? So he said, how could it be cooked by a 32-year-old? And is that what he said?
He also said we've been waffling that Palmer's ready for the Champions League, allegedly. You know, apparently Palmer's not ready for the Champions League.
Is my mic better now?
Yeah, your mic is good. No. So KJ, before I continue, KJ, can you please tell the members of the jury what one black man called Jermaine Palmer did in that second half, please? KJ, talk to me.
HH, did he get 1 assist? No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Two? Was it 2?
Was it? It was 2.
Yeah, it was 2. Wasn't it? It was 2.
I think it was 2. Yeah.
Wait. Also, KJ, did he? Was there an adoption involved before he put in that?
Very much so. I think he took the player left and then he took the right.
So KJ, it was like a left and the right. KJ, was it a left and a right, or was it a right and left? Or a left and right?
It was both, HH. I don't know which one it was.
Both. Okay, both. Look, both.
It happened too quickly.
It was too quick. Like KJ, it was like vroom. It was too fast.
It happened too quickly, HH.
So KJ, are you saying that Money Mace, an Arsenal fan, said that Cole Palmer's a bomb, and then Cole Palmer proceeded to put in a man of the match performance in the second half? Is that what happened, KJ?
Yes, HH. It turns out the evil Saka has won a trophy before the real Saka.
My Lord! Oh, dearie me!
That's what we're doing here.
Who's the real evil one?
HH, you should get your guitar.
No. Okay, sorry, Kenny, back to you. So Kenny, explain to me what just, because Kenny, I was told Anthony would cook us. Kenny, I was told that Chelsea are going to embarrass themselves. Kenny, what's happened, Kenny?
No, because also I remember when I came in, I said that Chelsea had there was more chance of Chelsea smacking Betis than Betis beating us. And then guys there were saying, "Oh, but you know Betis, they play well against this big team.
Really?
A team like Betis." You know Spanish team in European finals, they've never lost.
No. Kenny, stop there. Kenny, stop right there. Kenny, I'm going to ask you a straight question. Kenny, has a Spanish team ever lost in the European final? Before today?
Before today? I don't think so.
I believe it's been 27
Kenny, Kenny, be careful. Kenny, are you telling me that Chelsea are the first team to beat a Spanish team in the European final.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I heard. That's what the streets are saying.
Yes. 27 finals, World Cups, Champions League, Europa Leagues, Conference League. Oh wait, except for today.
And we didn't just beat them. You know what we did to Arsenal. You know what we did to Arsenal in 2019?
Yeah, I think I remember. I remember.
The same treatment.
Was that like Korean barbecue, sausage, char grill, lubrication? Was it like a baptism?
I think the score was
christening.
I think the score was 4-1 if my memory is correct. I think that's what.
Wait.
Zeman, shut your mouth. This is Zeman. You don't speak this. Zeman, you don't speak this. No, Zeman, you will wait your turn. This is first of all, let Chelsea cook, and you will come on. Kenny, talk to me. Can you continue?
And you know, I think like SK said, at least Betis were leading at the game. Like Arsenal guys, money is talking. You guys were getting smoked from the beginning, so I don't want to hear from you guys. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I wasn't in that halftime space, but I know guys were just waiting. I know guys were probably,
Kenny,
we're going to cook these guys.
I pray someone recorded that halftime space because Kenny, the things that were said on that halftime space. Oh, AK, I'm begging you, keep that recording, AK. Keep it.
Unfortunately, you didn't let me say anything, so I just recorded it instead.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's just, can you put my AVI real quick? Because I'm seeing YSK in the streets talking, and I'm seeing that his team lost against a team that, if you look at the team that's on the screen right here, that's the team that that's the team that Man U lost today. I think like the combined
Malaysia All-Stars. Malaysia
All-Stars. I'm seeing the striker that is valued 97K.
So Asian, of course, ACN All-Stars, also ACN All-Stars. That's what you guys lost to.
Yeah.
Shout out to my ACN peeps out there, baby.
But yeah, like on the game, like I said, I expected it. The guys were panicking. Like, we're way better team than Betis.
And also Kenny, please, Maresca deserves no credit. Maresca was trying to sabotage us, bro. No. As soon as El Capitan entered that pitch, it changed.
No, but it's just,
where's El Capitan?
It's just, you have to give guys opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This is
Kenny, 5D chess. 5D chess. Oh, no. You know what? No, Kenny, Maresca, he's still a bald bum, but he's a goat. So, because that was what the halftime space was for. Chelsea, you're gonna lose the embrace and oh really? Oh, tune in. Because also, AK, I hope you save this. Do you know what I said? Mike was cooking me, Kenny. Mike was cooking. Do you know what I said to Mike? Mike, a match is 45 minutes or 90 minutes. And Kenny, do you know what I said? I said to Mike, don't let Chelsea win this. Based on everything you've said in this halftime hits, don't let Chelsea win this. Kenny, we destroyed those guys.
They destroyed in the second half. I'm sorry, like guys were acting as if it was a done deal. Like, and as soon as the guys on the bench there, you know what I'm saying? Sancho, I see what you did. The Sancho, that's not saving you from getting. You're returning to Man U. Now, don't just think because he's caught today. We're still sending him back.
Like Rodrigo Esteval coming in. So I mean, thank you for the goal, but
thank you for the goal. Go back there with Anthony and them, man. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. Let me bring in what's it called? Cobham. Talk to me, Cobham.
Yo.
Is that the Cobham?
Yes. The cup. You see this in
La brothel.
No. Okay, no. Zeman. I'll explain. I'm Misha Mike. So Zeman, go Misha Mike. So Zeman, this is the Infinity Gauntlet, and Zeman, what you see there is every single trophy in club football.
Is that
and Zeman, my thing is Zeman. I'm sorry, Zeman. I'm sorry, bro. We've done something you've not. So Zimba, you can take your tiki taka, La Masia, Yamal, tiki taka. Take your bum ass tiki taka and shove it. We've won every single trophy, so you bow down to us. Come on,
Zima, that's a poor man's treble. Shut up,
man.
Is that a Zoom?
Cobham is speaking. Cobham, talk correct, Cobham.
Yo. Yo, if you're a Chelsea fan, just shut the hell up, bro. Bro,
Yes.
I've been waiting for 2 years, hearing these guys yap their mouths. Oh, could you imagine if Man United beat Chelsea in Stamford Bridge and we won the Europa League and Anthony dunks on Chelsea in the cup? Shut up. Shut your damn lips. Bro, I want to see you in the front pages tomorrow. End it. It's over.
It's over.
Bro,
It's over.
It's over. And guys are saying that, oh, you guys spent $1.5
So yeah, and also, however, if anybody says that, oh look at how much you've spent, you know, and that, do you know what my response to that is?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. Listen, money makes the world go round. Where'd you find money makes the world go round? Where the fuck did you find this clip, bro? What the
bro, look, man, I found them. I found them.
Bro, I know there's certain guys. Let me just say, there's certain Man United fans who are on the brink of self-destruction because they had this whole narrative of let's beat Chelsea, let's get into the Champions League and you win the Europa and let Anthony dunk on Chelsea. All your plans have failed in 7 days. And you went to Malaysia and lost to the All-Stars. You lost to a guy called Bang One Long. You lost to a guy called
Bang One Long.
Elijah, you heard that right. Elijah, you heard it. Elijah, you heard this damn right. Elijah, you heard that damn right.
Yes. It was a great goal. Bang One Long.
Say that name again.
I will not.
Bang One Long. Bang One Long.
Wait, hold up. No Diddy pause, by the way, but yeah, continue. Come on.
No Epstein as well. No Epstein.
Bro, I am so happy because the amount of abuse.
It's just, can you put Money Mason's comment, please?
The amount of abuse that have been taken the last 2 years over Chelsea.
Come on, Cook. No, Cobham. Those 2 years were rough.
Oh,
those last years were rough. Oh, no. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Absolutely,
it's worth it.
Because sometimes you have to sit back and just let karma build. Let certain guys just yap their mouths. In 7 days, your entire narrative is on piss. Hitchich, if you were a Man United fan who was a hater of Chelsea, what would you be doing right now? Because
no. Come on, I'll be looking at the bridge and I'll try and go for gold.
Cobham, you want to know?
Diving, and I mean diving gold.
No, but you know these money.
AJ, you want to know a funny story? We were in the Europa League this season. What happened last year? They beat City in that FA Cup final, knocked us to conference, and went to the Europa League themselves. Right? They got to their final and lost. We got to our final and won. That's all I'm saying. That's all this history is going to show.
We're going to pop those bottles down. We're going to pop those bottles down. KJ's celebration.
It's just to this Man U fan, like Chris Brown said, I don't know why you're hating from outside of the club. You can't even get in. I don't know why these guys are hating. I don't know why these guys are hating.
Oh Lord.
You can't get in.
Listen, if you haven't won a trophy this season, I want you to shut the hell up. If your team finished 15th this season, I want you to shut
No. Come on, can you please respond to this, please, Cobham?
I don't give a damn because you're 15th and you've not won a trophy this season.
Cobham. No, wait, hold on. Cobham, this peon, this peasant is referring to something.
I can't believe young man like Maresca is getting outclassed by his former manager. Like Daddy Abdallah.
That's me.
My guy Pellegrini.
Drop a break for me.
A pensioner, a baller in Isco Disco. Like, seriously, at this age, like...
That's the halftime space.
Yes.
Harris, you spent $1 billion. You're talking about, like, the GDP of what? What country? Probably the whole of Asia. Nigeria as well. Probably the whole of Asia.
I want to, please, bring... I'll tell you when to bring it back because I want to hear from Mike. I want to hear from Mike because Mike, that's the kicker I want to hear from.
Mike,
so it's also
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up in the
continue to cook.
We're cooking, Mike.
Listen, Mike, I love you. I respect your content, but bro, when I saw you put Betis, that poll on your channel, and some of you guys were saying, "Oh yeah, I think Betis will." I'm like, huh?
What?
European
Betis.
royalty
Betis
versus some guy off the streets, and after he's 4-1, and it could have been 5 or 6. If Nicolas Jackson wasn't a brick, bro, do you know how good Palmer is? He crossed the ball, and Nicolas Jackson accidentally scored. Accidentally scored.
Yeah, respect that. It's put my
No, Kenny, I'm not bringing up that because Kenny, I think. Well, that's miscontrol. Was that at 2-1 or 3-1?
Yeah, that was
2-1. It was at 2-1.
Kenny, take that Eva off right now.
Kenny,
imagine if everybody don't step up, bro. No. It would have been very different. Because Kenny, what he did at 2-1 was crazy.
All I'm saying is that at least my striker scored a goal. Certain strikers like Haaland that have not goals in finals, but you can't continue.
Okay, hold on. Let me break. So, Eminence, talk to me. Right, Eminence, talk to me. Eminence.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, bro. That first half, oh my days, bro. You know, football is funny, you know. Because I was cussing. I was saying Maresca out.
But Eminence. El Capitan wasn't playing. The moment El Capitan came onto the pitch, look at what happened. Bro, that bald-headed idiot was trying to sabotage us.
Bro, I was cussing. How are you playing Gusto, yeah? In a pivot with Caicedo. He does that, bro. That is crazy. Anyway, let's just be positive. Listen, Jackson, he scored the goal. Well, you gotta go, man. Still gotta go.
Yes,
bro. It's still gotta go.
No. Like it's either Usman or Gyökeres next season, bro. So
they're saying that Kitike.
From Frankfurt.
I mean, I put out a video. I'd rather go for Gyökeres or Osimhen personally over Kitike.
I'm not sure about Gyökeres.
He takes a lot of chances. I wouldn't trust him.
And also, let's be real with you. I think Ekitike works better for Liverpool than it does for us. He works better for Liverpool. We need a proven high-volume goal scorer.
We need someone that can head the ball.
Bro, I looked at Ekitike's highlights. I didn't see much aerial goals from him, bro.
Yeah, but as bad as Jackson, Madueke on that pitch today was a shame. I don't know how he lasted that. No, Madueke was worse than Neto. No.
Let's be real, bro. I think we need like 4 wingers, bro. Both on left and right.
I know Chukwu Nonso is Nigerian, but Madueke was garbage.
Bro, Neto,
Madueke.
Wait, can I speak on this?
Anyway, Eminence, go to the Eminence.
Listen,
He didn't eat. He has to go.
The thing for me, obviously, it's nice to win all the trophies you can win. It's obviously nice, but there's still problems with this team, bro. And I feel like Champions League football next season, we have a lot of work to do, bro. And I don't want to bring the spirit down, but I'm just giving you the reality.
Yeah, give the real.
Bro, there's a lot of things that we need to fix, man. I was cussing that first, bro. My head was a mask, bro. I was cussing. I was like, bro, how are we in a final?
But Eminence, bro. Talk to Jermaine, bro. Jermaine balled in our second half, bro. That's what you want from your superstar.
You know what? This is what I'm saying. Football is so funny. I was cussing him in the first. I was like, bro, this guy is so overrated. And then he comes up with 2 assists. I'm like, bro, why do you do this to me, bro? And then, I'm happy for Caicedo as well because, bro, he's done. He's been a player of the season. Bro, I love that guy, man.
The disrespect I'm on Caicedo's name from these guys, from these pundits, is ridiculous.
How do you not make team of the season in the Premier League as well? That is crazy, bro. That's racism. I'm not gonna lie. That's racism. Listen, Maresca, I'm not too sure. I'm still not sure about Maresca. I'm not.
No, what do you mean? Wait, you're not too sure? No, he's the guy before the guy. He ain't the guy.
Yeah, because
he's just the guy before the guy, and we're still waiting for the guy. So
that first half, I keep going back to the first half, but you got to talk about it. That first half, that could have cost us if Palmer didn't turn up in that second half. Let's have it right. Palmer changed the game. Yes. Soon as he started dribbling, they're doing his thing. Obviously, Enzo
no, him and Rije, because Gusto was getting okay. Do we want to be fully real here? Now, I still believe in my car captain. From the moment that Abde got injured, that was the key turning point. But my thing though is that even if Abde didn't get injured, Reece James would have locked him up 100%. Like Gusto was getting cooked, bro. Like that was an issue.
He gave away the ball.
Why did you come back? Why did you tell me but why did you call me out on Twitter? Bro? Abde's ass. Just because he scored doesn't change that.
Exactly.
No. Because AK, I didn't want to come on here where Abde scored the winning goal that cost us completing the set. That's why I cost
that
you.
would have been embarrassing. That would have
been
been
one
very
thing as well, yeah. I know Sancho obviously divides opinions, but I'll be real. 25 mil for Sancho is not bad, you know. I'm not saying.
But I mean, they're sending back over there.
No, they're sending back way back.
Sending back over there.
HH, how do I put this? We sell Madueke before we sell him. Sell Madueke before we sell him.
So what's going on? KJ, talk to me now. KJ, talk to me now. Take it up, KJ.
HH, as you said before, I'd like to thank my haters. I'd like to thank my enemies.
Thank you. Thank you,
I'd
haters.
like to thank all the rivals that were hate watching today. You know, I would like to thank you for doubting Chelsea in the European final, even though we've won 5 out of 6 in major European, or 6 out of 7 in major European finals or something like that. I'd like to thank Caicedo. HH, you know he's only 23. You know it's funny. We think of him as such an older player, but he's only 23. HH.
Yeah, he can still grow. He can still grow.
I'd like to thank Enzo Fernandez picked it up because in that first half, HH, I was saying certain things about him that I just can't. That first half,
the guy's just fat.
From everyone involved, that first half was diabolical.
And he's racist.
Like, it's insanity, right? Sarah J, a right back, was insane. I'm not quite sure what on earth he was doing, right? Badia Shield never again. Like this summer, it's time. I was seeing.
No, leave, get out. Yeah, he has to leave.
But the Shield was not even that bad. I don't know.
No. But overall, no.
Yeah, no. He needs to leave this club.
The Shield. Respect the Shield.
Chukwunonso, I know the man didn't play in Nottingham. There's a place for him there. What else? Nico Jackson. Nico Jackson, HH, you know what I'm saying? He could be decent as a backup striker. No. Now he needs to be our third choice striker next season.
HH, put my KJ,
I'm just wondering, Kenny. Also, Kenny. He's wearing a Brazil jersey.
You should show AK's AVI.
No,
that's also pretty
goalkeeper. You know, Cucurella wasn't great in the first half, much like everyone else, but definitely did improve in the second half. Enzo Fernandez definitely better towards the end of the game. HH, our star player. You know, HH, I think someone tweeted about it. I think it was Culture Camps. He tweeted about it. Now he has a goal, I think, in a Community Shield final, a goal in a Euros final, 2 assists in a conference final.
Goal in the Super Cup.
Goal in a Super Cup. HH, you see,
he's a big game player.
You know, this narrative that didn't he score a hat trick, like 4 goals against United last season? Yeah. Like what are we doing here? Like, stop this silly.
No, KJ. Remember what Lonnie Lace was saying in the halftime. Lonnie Lace was saying that Papa, he could only ball against Watford. I think he's not a big game player. And then Lonnie Lace just got badly exposed in the second half. I come on, bro.
I'll never forget it. And, you know, I don't know if he's been trying to get in the stream, but, you know, HH, there's a reason he's little bro. Because you know what he was watching today? HH, you know the score was 4-1, yeah? He was getting flashbacks of Baku.
Yes.
It's taking him a while to recover. That's why he couldn't get into the
Wait, hold on.
Stream.
KJ.
Yes.
There's a party in London and Arsenal are not invited.
Wait. What's his name here? Play it. AK, play it.
Oh, when in fact, you know whose fault it is? It's Cole Jermaine, 25% Jamaican Palmer, who only shows up against Luton Town and Watford. That's why you're losing.
I believe our only shot on target has come from Jermaine. That's been our only shot on target.
Moneyman, stop hitting. Jermaine, who's getting outplayed. No, because KJ told me he's ready for the UCL. How are you ready for the UCL when 33-year-old Isco's outplaying you? 33-year-old Isco, not Musiala, Pedri, the elite number 10. 33-year-old Isco is showing.
What is he supposed to master around him?
What is he? You see, this is the problem, right? As good. You see, first of all, Moneymates, that's ageist. Just because Isco's 33 does not mean he's a bad footballer. Second of all, Moneymates, you see, HH, you know what's the phrase they say about Arsenal? Why argue with Arsenal fans where you can just wait? Why argue them when you could? Because HH, we just waited, and now Evil Saka has more European pedigree than real Saka. Like it's fine, HH. You know, next year, I reckon, in the Champions League, I reckon, little bro, HH, they got close this time. Next year, when they get a striker, I'm
No. I think it's phase 12 is the trophy. So they're waiting for phase 12. It's phase 12, bro.
Yeah, go on. I'm done. Yeah.
All right, okay. Let me take some notes and I'll come to the rest of you guys. So shout out to Wenrick. All that talk in Hampton space to hold. You see, guys, don't talk. Don't. It's so easy to be silent. It's so easy, but people just have to yap their mouths.
AJ, can I just say something?
Yes, sir.
Quickly. I mean, bro, I can't even lie, bro. I wasn't even gonna come on to the halftime space to clown on Chelsea because, bro, like, it's 1-0. For all of that, Chelsea played badly that first half. It was 1-0. It was not like 3-0. So I was like, bro, they could still win. If they win, I was gonna clown. If Betis won, I was gonna clown. But like, bro, like
but AK, everybody in the halftime space was like, "Yep, Chelsea are done."
Bro, I didn't get it, man. Bro, I predicted Chelsea to win 3-0 before this game, and I blame Casey. I blame Casey for feeding me the La Liga Kool-Aid, man. I blame him.
That guy's on piss.
Oh, La Liga ass.
HH, you're giving us that £25 million as part of. Oh yeah, sure. Well, most of it is going to good old Jackie boy. Shout out to your boy JS, man. The way things are going,
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
oh no, I'll tell you right now. I've got this one thing. If Nigeria bring home the World Cup next year, I'm sniffing cocaine.
Nigeria won today as well.
Guys, I'm telling you right.
They need to qualify first.
All right, okay, Kenny, why did you just bring down the mood?
I mean, this is come.
Like Kenny, we're having a good thing. You just have to bring down the bad mood. Say, by the way, we're not even going to be there. That was not. Kenny, thanks, man. Thanks for that, Kenny. Don't come out. The set is complete. The set is complete. We have all the freaking things right now. Yes,
you could HH. You can finally sing. You've seen it all. You've won the lot. You're Chelsea, and you're never gonna stop. You're the only team that can sing that.
Abdallah, please, no, don't sing, don't sing, Eric. Please,
I'm just saying, you can sing it.
I know, but Abdallah, like, I've got these Bose headphones, so I don't need to hear those vocals, man.
Oh yeah, old age tax, innit? Old age tax.
Shout out to your boy Talents FC, La Liga Ars. Shit the bed and are now exposed. #made. Look, we can't do about La Liga, bro.
La Liga this season.
Shout out to Ifman, the EPL Pro Premier on Churchill's payroll. This is not only a Chelsea win, but also EPL win. EPL smashed La Liga. La Liga needs to be cooked. Man U smashed Bilbao, Sociedad, Arsenal smashed Real Madrid, Chelsea smashed Betis. Okay.
What happened in the Champions
League? Wait, hold on. Let me just talk about this. See, now, but Bruno made the key points. Let's be okay, wait, hold on. Let's be fair here. APL has cooked La Liga 100%, but let's add context. Conference League, Europa League, Premier League should be cooking everybody. The spending power of the Premier League should be destroying and owning everybody in Europa and Conference. Champions League, that's where things are now different. Because that's when that's when there's now some parity in terms of players you can acquire and spending power. But once it now goes down the tier to Europa level, Conference level, bro, 17th in Premier League can outspend first or second in Serie. That's all. So the Premier League should be destroying most of these teams.
It's just, we're talking this season. When you look at this season, the way guys were hyping stuff, I'm sorry, like, they've been a disappointment. The way guys were hyping Betis.
Look, I think like it's been an L for La Liga, bro. But this is the biggest L because I was told that Spanish teams don't lose finals. That's what I was told. I was told that. Like what? 27-0, and then Zeman, what happened?
Let me address that.
No. Miguel Rabines, not being reactionary, but I'd keep Sancho as a squad player. We are London's representatives in international tournaments.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
He slowed down every attack. Like
Miguel, Miguel, yes, Miguel, look at the bigger picture. Great goal. Amazing goal. Bigger picture. Nah. Because that goal that he scored, it's very few and far between. Squad player, nah. We can do better. Because here's the thing: a squad player still has to be useful. So all
but
because
he is, though.
No, he's not really.
He can be useful, but not on another squad. And we need serious guys there. I don't want.
ATG should sign the free agent Leroy
He's
Sané.
not useful enough as a squad guy.
Leroy Sané
Do
is
you know what it is? Madueke is a squad player. That's what he is. You see, the issue that Madueke is a starter, which he shouldn't be. Madueke is a squad player. That's what he is. You know. Shout to your boy Nugudinho, member for 80 months. Thank you for your membership, man. Saka is now evil.
Yes. Yes.
Evil George.
He's
evil George, man.
His name is George.
No, he's evil George. Evil George. Shout out to 50 yourselves. Never heard of. That's it. No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
No, man.
We all no. It's 15 years old. No, it's not no. No, everybody knows of the Conference League, bro. It is a big, major trophy. Everyone knows about it, and it's well respected.
Wait, after you've been slapped by Arsenal, you have the cheek to come up here.
Congrats, HH. Chelsea got top 4 and conference. Maresca deserves to stay forever. However, in exchange for HH Chelsea win, PSG wins the UCL treble. Mbappe L stream. Hold up. Whoever said I was making that exchange?
That might still happen.
Whoever said I was making that
why
exchange?
do you care about Mbappe? I mean, you won tonight.
Boo, Pinder. I run Mbappe FC, so it is what it is, man. So, if man, I didn't
run it to the ground.
No.
Like
If man, I did not
Chelsea
run
did.
that. I don't accept that trade, bro. So no. So that's trading happening, bro. Like let's bro. It's still Lautaro Martinez settings for Saturday. Monuments, bullying tomato pickers with a.
So wait, when you guys?
No, hold on. Let me. What's that?
Damn bloody fool.
Lonnie Lace, I'm sorry that you're not invited to the London Trophy Parade. Palace had a parade. Sutton have a parade. And yes, I will be going to that Chelsea Trophy Parade. I'm sorry.
So
we can't have a parade.
You mean the meeting of white nationalists?
Wait, hold up. We're not having a parade for completing the set.
Completing the set. No, they'll definitely have a parade for completing the set.
I will be there, and I want all of you guys to be there as well. The heck? Shout out to your boy Gatlock. Enzo phase 1, Slot phase 1, Ange phase 2, all won trophies.
I think the phase 7.5 is still
Come on,
waiting.
even your legend, even Terry Henry, like someone like to call him, he's calling out your manager.
Yes.
All of Pep students won a trophy this year. Yeah, Company, Maresca, but not Arteta.
Even Xavi won a trophy, man.
Bro, yeah, shout out to Xavi, man.
Still trying
sad, man. Shout out to Derek Hugh. HH is so motivational that that song ain't about me, bro. So don't you dare link that trash to me, bro. Don't you dare, bro. Don't you dare, bro. Guys, they ain't funny, bro. Relax. No. Let's just relax.
Where you go, Shredder?
Watch Rashford dog walk La Liga next season.
They're saying he'll become a Ballon d'Or contender.
Streets is saying he's going Barca. He's dropping 40 goals next season.
Can I just?
Streets said he's dropping 40 goals. Next
Okay, wait, hold on. So, Miguel Rabines, the parallels between this season and Sarri's season are striking. Fulham 2-1 win was our Cardiff moments, and we won a European trophy with possession style. Did you see parallels with Sarri?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just both Italians. That's it.
Narrative.
How many embarrassing defeats have we had this season? Because under Sarri, we had a few that season. Like, we had some embarrassing.
Was that when we got cooked by City with Sarri?
Yeah.
I mean, back then you had a trash goalkeeper. Now you have a trash goalkeeper.
I think Sarri also lost a lot of the players' respect when he went back and forth to Kepa. Remember that
cup final? Yeah.
That cup final when he went back and forth to Kepa.
Shout out to Dokildinho. Boys Divided lost to some Shaolin monks. Okay, hold on. Can I just ask, how is that? How are United even going on tour like a few days just after they went to bed?
You don't understand. You don't understand.
Wait, hold on. AK, what's it? AK.
One of the guys on the team was literally named Sergio Aguero.
Yeah,
not the Sergio Aguero who retired. A different guy named Sergio Aguero. Their striker plays for in the Vietnamese second division, not the Vietnamese first division. The Vietnamese second division.
I believe they're playing Team Hong Kong next. Is that right? The Hong Kong national team?
Every
When
time
will they
Wait,
play?
hold on.
their lowest, they sink lower.
When will they
Elijah,
play Lagos
Elijah,
FC?
excuse me. Team what?
When will they play?
Bro, Team Hong Kong. Team Hong Kong.
When will they
Hong
play Lagos FC?
HH,
Will
two things.
HH be a part of
Who the
that
fuck is
team?
Lagos?
Who is
HH, two
Lagos?
things.
Like,
It's Lego. Hold on.
What the fuck you talking about?
So HH, they'll play the Hong Kong national team, and then they'll play newly promoted Leeds in July.
Not just that. Before the game, they were going through the streets on a parade bus.
In traffic.
Wait. I thought that was fake. What the hell was that about?
They were promoting them in Malaysia, man.
HH, you know.
Hold
two things.
up.
How?
Holding a parade before
HH.
losing is crazy.
HH, you know what you just asked? Why are they going on? Why are they playing 2 days after? HH, you've seen those coffers, right? You've seen those club accounts. You've seen those statements, right? They need every single dime they can get. The second thing is, HH, every time I think they've sunk to a low level, HH, they sink lower. Like, how is this possible? Like, Hoyland, first of all, needs to be arrested, right? They need to plant something in his room within the hotel in Malaysia and get him arrested and kept in one of them prisons. You know, the Malaysian prisons.
Wait, so let me bring it. So shout
illegal in Malaysia.
Shout to Debbie. So HH, you're going to tell me La Liga is dead? No. It's one season. It's one season. Again, you need. Listen, this has been a big L for La Liga.
Oh yeah.
But we have to give me a larger sample size. For me, either give me 10 years or 5 years. So let's look at 5 years and 10 years and look at how teams are doing over 5 years and 10 years. You can't just give me 1 year. No.
No, we're talking this season. I don't think that no one is saying that over the past 5 years. I think this season is.
Oh, no. This isn't there. They're cooked. 100%. They're cooked. Like, Barca have been the only, like, bright spot. You know. Money Miss. Man U losing to Lady Boys happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Wait, are they really actually? No. I'm never going to delve it down. I'm not. Why? All I'm saying, guys, is watch who massages you. That's what I'm saying, bro. Shout out to Wise. Abdallah, don't you dare. Fluent conference is a difficult language to understand. All I'm hearing is, Ziman, how long will it?
It will take a while. It's like 3 tiers below.
Wait, hold on. Like, Ziman and Waiske, do you speak complete? Complete?
Well, I've never been in the conference league.
No.
Yeah, I have.
So you don't speak complete?
I don't speak conference.
So you're not fluent. Actually, come on, Ziman, do you know basic complete? At least basic complete. Ziman, you don't even know. You don't even know basic complete.
I know treble. I don't know about.
Awkward.
AJ, we know complete treble. We know complete treble.
Waski is talking about conference. Man can't even complete wherever they're playing, like in Malaysia and this.
Bro, shout out to Lady Boys, but
to be honest, YSK might need to learn relegation.
Shout out to the what?
Yeah, you getting clipped.
So shout out to you, boys. Shout out to you, boy, Talent FC. Saudi's better if you remove Barca and Real. Hashtag.
Okay, man, let's go.
So that's why Cristiano is moving. That's why Cristiano is
shout out
moving.
to Bodyweights. Manu went on a boys' holiday for some lady. Okay, all right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, Fred. Conference League prize money 7. Hey, look, my cash is cash, bro.
Cash is cash. Take that right now. United will take that right now. Yes or no?
Yes, 100%. And shout out to Mihaly Sotla. Take it up. We're gonna pop those bottles down when last. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter when last. We're popping the bottles tonight, and it is what it is because those bottles are getting 100%. We're gonna pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down.
HH, to be honest, you should be drinking straight out of the bottle. You should be drinking straight out of the bottle.
Wait, easy, man. I don't promote alcohol here, bro. Shout out to your boy Sam Ridia. Thank you for the continent GDP for a slick-looking table lamp.
It's nice. It looks nicer than the Europa League final, the Europa League trophy. That's for sure.
KJ, speak on it. That's a nice trophy.
Nice.
That is a nice looking trophy, bro.
It's a fantastic.
That's a nice.
Ziman,
don't be jealous because you don't have one. Ziman, don't be jealous. Ziman, show me. Ziman, wait, hold on. Ziman, have you won every trophy in club? Have you? No, because Ziman, when you come to our trophy cabinet, no, Ziman, You want Champions League?
You don't want to
You
talk
want
about trophy
Europa?
captains.
We
You
got
want
options.
That's the last.
We got options
no,
over here.
Zima,
We got options.
we got options, baby. We got options, baby. Zima, choose. Zima, like it's like the circus man. You want this, you want that, you want that. Zima, we got it all. We got it all. We got it all.
Is there a big bro trophy? Like, is there something like that?
It's all there. It's all there. Chelsea boy, LSK Laxon should have known a team wearing green, white and green would self-destruct like this.
Wait, no. LSK, did you say Anthony got something for us? What did he have for us?
Yeah. Like he said, Anthony has something. What did he? All he had was just needed and crying, bro, and trying to injure one of our players, bro. Get out of here.
He was wearing a Brazil jersey, I think.
Shout your boy JS. Streets, how much juju can we collect to influence a PSG UCL win? Spirit Bob settings. Dembele is the last hope against. Guys,
Serie.
if Inter do something, bro. This villain arc is going to go insane, bro. Like, because PSG, after everything they said, PSG better win the UCL. After everything that has been said about, Mbappe said, if PSG go ahead and lose, I think half of back. I think I'm back. Shout out to your boy LSK Laxon. The way your captain and the Brothers of London Blues was hyping on the Enzo, you'd think he was never. You see all the saints? You see all the saints? Wait, hold on. Kenny, where did YSK's team finish in the league?
Honestly, no. I think I need some visual.
Because it's quite hard to look down.
Yeah, it's quite hard to do.
Because KG, like, you have to scroll down. It's like, yo, YSK, you good down there? YSK, hello.
You mean AJ? You mean scroll down FC? Scroll down FC.
Shout out to us. Prem versus La Ligas in Europe aggregate score 29-11.
No one cares. We're not involved in that. We beat Barca in 2012 and Madrid in 2021.
Shout out to 8 Subs. So, HH, would you say your protest works this year? Congratulations, top 4 trophy and the European Carab. It ain't the European Carabao Cup. It is the Conference League, and we have completed the sets. And yes, here's the thing: the protest worked, and me going to the stadium. I told you. Once I went to Drogba's mural. Drogba, he guided us. Uncle Didi, he guided us, bro. He guided us in there.
Uncle Didi.
Uncle.
Shout out to your boy Days. How do you lose to a PS5 Master League? 15 UCS. HH, are you rooting for Inter for Mbappe's narrative?
That was man red.
15 UCLs. I am going in there objectively. Ziman, what are you saying? Ziman, what are you saying? And then come to AK. Ziman, what are you saying?
First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Chelsea for receiving the Zoom meeting link on your email.
The Conference League trophy. No. Congratulations for completing the set. Ziman, congratulations for completing the set. Ziman, congratulations for completing the set.
Yeah, congratulations for the Google Hangout Cup, man. Just congratulations for that.
Aren't you supposed to rep La Liga? What happened to La Liga?
By the way, I also want to say that it's nice to see Le Cobham here. I haven't seen him in a while. All of a sudden, he's here for a Conference League. There's a lot of
hold on, Ziman. No. Cobham is here for completing the sets. That's why he's here.
Bro, I've been here.
He's here because he's completed the set.
And then you also have Kenny for finally having a chest for his club, and you have KJ finally repping.
What do you mean? What do you mean finally having chest?
Zeman let him have it. Zeman let him have it for 1 year.
I have no idea. Zeman, all you need to just say is congrats. You're the GOAT. That's it.
Yeah, the last thing we need is we need Eric to calm down from wherever he is, and then you just.
Is Eric the sacrifice?
No.
So no, Zeman, what happened to Spanish teams in the finals, bro? What happened, bro?
I'll be honest. Real Betis, they haven't won a major trophy since 10 years before World War II ended. So
no, they won.
Congratulations.
That's stupid.
Zeman, don't you dare. Zeman, you were one of the guys that said, Real Betis, blah, blah, Isco, Lisco, Anthony.
was their first European final.
How did they lose?
By the way, I said
drop a
major
brick.
cup, KJ. I said major cup. I don't know why all of a sudden you're considering the Copa del Rey. I was talking about league. Again, drop a brick for yourself. Anyway,
Copa
going
del
on
Rey's a
to
major
it.
cup.
Going on
FA
to
Cup's a
it.
major
Going on
cup.
to it.
Wait, hold on. Okay, Zimmer.
Yeah, going on to it. This whole thing of like Antony was the best player for Real Betis. I can't believe you guys fell for your own propaganda.
The narrative was Anthony would cook. That was the narrative, bro.
No, it's always
the narrative would cook and Zeman they ran into Zeman. They said and they ran into this.
It's always been Isco, but I also gotta say this, for the EPL, shout out to you
Isco
guys.
played well.
Because
played well.
no, yeah, that's what I mean. He's always been their
I mean,
best
he
player.
did get struck down in the second half, bro.
He ran out of stamina. It's 33.
I mean, if we're talking about shut down, wasn't Cole Palmer getting cold feet in the first half?
It's cool. He won.
Yeah, second half, what happened?
Zeman, can I ask a question? No. Let me. I just want to ask Zeman. I just want to ask a question. Zeman. Would you? Okay, Zeman. What would you rather cook in the first half or the second half?
No. I said.
Zeman, I asked you a question. Would you rather cook in the first half or the second half of a match?
No, shout out to Cole Palmer. He cooked. I'm not even disrespecting him. I said he cooked in the second half. In the first half, Money Makes was right to a certain extent. He was.
No. But then Lonnie Lace then looked like a moron at full time.
And then I just want to say congratulations. This, to be fair, HH, if you want me to be real with you. This isn't the Chelsea I grew up with, where you guys are celebrating a third-tier trophy. And you guys
No.
Look at them
It's completely set. It's completely set.
Just hating for no reason.
Goddamn ass up.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy.
Cut that bitch off.
When we made fun of Arteta and Chelsea and Arsenal, what were some of the quotes that you all had?
We're not Arsenal.
These guys are celebrating top 4.
Cut that bitch off.
Look at what they're doing now. All of a sudden, you guys are celebrating this, man. Congrats, man.
I mean, did they win a trophy?
Meeting link, man.
I mean, did they win a trophy? I'm seeing trophies being. I'm seeing trophy being lifted. I'm seeing armpits. So I don't know why you're comparing us with Arsenal.
Zeman, you were glazing Anthony. Zeman, this is Zeman. Yes, you were. Yes, you. People love changing up when Chelsea now won.
I was actually saying he's going to do the most damage.
Zima, stop switching up.
Wait.
Your freaking post-match conference halftime space. Fuck where you came from. You're a bum. You're a bitch. You're a piece of shit. And how can a grown man call another man daddy? You piece of absolute shit. If we lose this, I want this man hanged. YouTube can't.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, no. That's for Twitter.
That was good. He did good.
But hey, it's worked.
Well,
it's worked. I motivated it, bro. It's worked. Zeman, are you done?
I just want to say congrats, Chelsea. Congrats, Rebecca. You finally won a trophy. I guess the third-tier European trophy counts. Again, congrats, man.
We won a Champions League more recently.
AK, talk to me.
Oh yeah, you also qualified for the Champions League. So congrats.
Zeman, shut up. AK, talk to me.
I mean, Zeman, we have won a Champions League more recently than
you should stop offering, bro. We're just saying words. What's so cool?
AK.
Yeah. Hello. I just on the final, right? You just want to talk on the final? First of all, I know Isco was good. Shout out to my guy Abde. He comes up. He did something today, unlike the other 9 bums on that pitch. Yeah, Chelsea deserved it. Chelsea were the better team in the second half, and Betis played well that first half, but they just ran out of gas the second half. Chelsea took advantage. They have better quality players, and they won. Like HH. That's why I didn't you didn't let me speak on the halftime space for God knows why. But I was gonna say it, bro. Like, bro, Chelsea are gonna win this game, and I knew it from halftime because, bro, Betis can't play that way in the second half. And if they try and park the bus, Chelsea are just gonna pass through them. Like it just seemed pretty obvious the way the game went. In terms of Chelsea players that were really good, Cole Palmer, of course, that second half showed up. Shout out to the Jad. Is he gonna stay? Is the Jad gonna stay?
No. I mean, thanks for the goal and everything, but no.
Okay. Shout out to Dewsbury Hall, man. KDH with a clutch assist right there. Shout out to Caicedo. Shout out to Caicedo as well, man. In terms
Don't
of
forget Rejay.
yeah, Rejay as well.
Yeah, like wait. Hold on.
Shout out to Rejay as well, man. Shout out to him as well. In terms of what this means, I mean, first of all, on this whole EPL La Liga thing, my eyes were open today. You know how when you're doing a report, you're collecting red flags every single time you see an issue. I think the final red flag I collected today, and you can drop the book on me if you want. You can do what you want. How seriously do I take Rafinha and Lamine Yamal's numbers in the Liga when Anthony is able to do what he did and then comes up against a Premier League team and looks like a bum?
Champions League.
Can I respond to that? Tell me what has Anthony done in La Liga for you to say that when this guy has consistently been underperforming in all of their big matches, when Isco's been performing better than him, when the likes of Johnny Cardoso has been performing better than him, even Mark Bernal, all these players have been performing better than him, but all of a sudden you guys see clips of him scoring goals when he hasn't been performing that well. All of a sudden you're saying, "Oh, Anthony's doing really well," when he hasn't been up to standard. That makes no sense.
The thing is, like, I don't think that. I mean, I don't think Anthony is better than Yamal because this happened in the league. That's
what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't think.
That's what I'm seeing online. That's all I'm gonna say. They're asking if Anthony can do this in La Liga. Why should Rafinha win a Ballon? That's what they're asking online. That's what they're asking.
And then those tell those boys online that Rafinha has been doing this in the Champions League as well. And he was like, what, 3 or 4 minutes away from scoring the winning goal?
The issue is
wait, hold on. AK.
This issue, when I actually had this conversation with someone on the X app, I said that, they were telling me, why should I give Vinicius praise if this is what Anthony can do in La Liga? I'm like, look at what he's doing in the UCL. They respond with, Vinicius can play at 20% in La Liga and he can conserve his energy for Europe and all this. How am I supposed to respond to that?
Again, majority of those people watch TikTok videos and they think, oh, Anthony's the best player in Real Betis when they've never watched a Real Betis game in their life.
And AK, you just don't...
How are you going to come up with that type of assessment without actually watching the team? If you watch the team, Anthony's not the best player. I don't understand this whole marketing gimmick from the EPL fans trying to big up Anthony when he has been nowhere near one of the best performing wingers in La Liga.
Overall, I just think
let's keep it real.
I just think
he has been performing since he's been there. Let's not intercede.
He hasn't been performing.
That's the key thing. Has he been performing or he's just been scoring goals? It's one thing. Hey, I scored, but who was the best performer over those 90 minutes?
Even
the thing.
Even in terms of goals, this guy scored 5 goals in 17 games and he hasn't been performing at all. So what attribute would you associate?
Now we're rewriting history now.
That's not rewriting history. I'm actually a person that actually watches La Liga, so I'm not going to be out here trying to.
The thing for me is,
again, TikTok merchants.
While we're talking about Anthony,
overall is it's just at the end of the day, this just proves what we've been saying on this hangout, that your Real Madrid, your Barcelona's, they can't be talked about in the same sentence as the rest of the league because they they have the best players in the world, in my opinion.
Yes.
I don't think just for the streets, I don't think Antony is better than Yamal. Yamal doesn't deserve the Ballon d'Or of La Liga. These are things that I just come across people saying. But the issue is you can't. Real Madrid and Barcelona have the best players in the world, without a doubt. The problem is you can't put La Liga and the Premier League in the same sentence, because you take any team in any position in La Liga, out of the 20 teams in La Liga versus 20 teams in the Premier League, 14 of the 20 teams in the Premier League would cook for the 14 of the 20 teams in La Liga. The top 6, it would be very close between each other. But if you're talking mid-table and relegation level Prem teams, they will be better than mid-table.
No, and that's due to spending power.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
No, I remember, and the gap will be wider. So if you look at the 2000s or the 2010s, when Sevilla were cooking, Atleti were cooking, Villarreal were cooking, that's because the spending power was not that big. Now because the further we go into football, the greater the spending power of the Premier League is going to be. Hence why the Europa League and Conference League should always be ruled by the Premier League. It's the Champions League where it now gets tricky, because that's where PSG come in, Bayern come in, Juve come in, Barca, Real Madrid come in. So
that's the ultimate thing. But in terms of this whole game, Chelsea deserved to win, and that's all I have to say on it.
Let me say more Dubinsky's one. So shout to that's it. La Mierda allowed a baldy in a hoodie with a pink trim, looking like a gay PE teacher to dunk on them in a final. Hashtag translates to treble. Hashtag we want captions. Waske, you can't hate. We completed the set.
Your team went to Asia and lost
A team that finished 15th, that owe the Premier League money, that owe the Premier League goals, and that is losing to some Asian teams that random Asian players. You have other stuff to. You see that donation that you just did? I think Sir Jim and your club need it, so you donate to them.
Maybe why should send in.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Prajesh, come here. Firstly, congrats, HH. Can we also discuss Mani losing to a team that did light training for only 2 days? Shout out to, what's the MG Elwin for dunking on? Is that the name of a player? MG Elwin?
Yes.
Look, United are cooked, bro. No, sorry. Boychester divided. Those guys are cooked. Guys, this is the start of the Boychester era. These guys are going to be ass chicks for the next decade. And we will all be here for it. We will all be here freaking toasting to those bombs downfall, bro. Shout out to United Tuning, man. Thank you for that. Imagine seeing Chelsea fans during COVID sales stream 2021. They will be popping bottles in 2025 after one bill for a vase.
These guys don't get it, do they? They don't get it.
Why? Oh, okay. Maybe people are confused. We just completed the set.
It's as simple as that, bro. It's not that.
We just completed the set. It's over. It's done. We have all the Infinity Stones.
The fact that people are mad is funny, but the United fan of all people, you guys, you guys have no right. You guys shouldn't even dare speak about
They're the last people to be speaking about. So, J27, these United fans clowning on Chelsea's trophy dub while the team is doing 15th place celebration open bus to just be dogged on by MGL. Bro, shameless. Absolute United fans, are you dumb or are you stupid? You should be the last people to be saying anything. Focus on trying to get mid. United's focus for next season is get mid-table. 10th.
HH, do you know what the goal scorer's name was?
Leeds and Burnley are spending, by the way.
Do you know what the goal scorer's
name was? Hold on. I seen the battling relegation next season. Is that what you're trying to say, Elijah?
I'm just saying Leeds and Burnley are spending.
I think United fans will learn relegation.
Yeah, do you know what the goal
they have to
scorer's
speak
name
relegation.
Wait, what's the goal scorer's name? What's his name?
Maung Lwin. Something like that.
All right. Okay, thank you for that. What was it called? Bupinda.
HH, first and foremost, congrats. I know the last 2 years have been tough, even though
very tough,
the Chelsea crisis hangouts were entertaining. HH, I have to say that
to you, not to me.
HH, you probably earned a lot of money for those super champions.
So?
Don't lie, don't lie to me.
Okay,
us.
wait, hold up.
But
so I should be happy earning money while battling mental health.
I mean, you still got those
50-50,
OnlyFans
50-50.
subscription running, yeah. So
But I'm
you
still
probably
battling
need
mental health,
every
though.
penny.
So
AJ,
it
you
came at a
probably
cost.
need every.
It came at the cost of my health and my
But
well-being.
AJ, but do you know what? I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I think you needed that happiness because if you would have went another season without Champions League football and now losing the final, I think we wouldn't have heard of you. But yeah, and also thank you to both teams because that was actually a final you could watch. Like what
Yes.
we
Oh,
saw
yes.
last week, it was dreadful.
It was the worst.
And,
It was the worst.
Even though Chelsea struggled in the first half, you could say okay, Betis were playing really good ball, and in the second half, Chelsea also picked up the pace. And hey, Chelsea teached United how to chase down a game, an opponent needing a goal. That's how you do it in the final. So yeah, but HH, I gotta say, I don't think it's nothing against Cole Palmer. Great performance in the second half, but I think it's Moises Caicedo's team. I think he was your man of the match, to be honest, because I think even in the first half he was the only one trying, and I think in the second half he was just brilliant. So I think
no.
that
Caicedo has been
signing,
our player of the season. He's been our
Yeah.
player of the season.
yeah, I think that signing is one of the few that actually worked out. And maybe if you try to actually revive your midfield and put together a decent combination of players, maybe Chelsea can cook. But yeah, but you need
But I'll tell you right now. We get a keeper,
yes,
a defender, a really good left or right attacker, to defend, and we get a striker. Bupinder.
No, I think we need one
very,
defender. I think we need one.
No,
I
we
think
need
And
two, bro. We need two.
No, I think one's okay.
Bro,
Get
we need
Zero
two.
now,
No,
get Zero.
okay. You know what? A great central defender.
Yeah, a great centre back.
A really, really great
Give me
central
Van
defender
Dijk,
that can
give me
influence the
Van
guy,
Dijk.
and then I'm
Yeah.
because we don't have a leader in defense. A really good left, because remember Esteval is coming through. So let's say we roll up with Rodrigo. Esteval is coming through as well, and
Let's hope he's a
a
Palmer,
striker, Bupinder. We're going to look very scary
yeah,
this season.
HH.
We'll look very scary.
And
And also Bupinder. This is the issue. Arsenal have to realize that no one is standing still. No one is
That's
standing
true.
still. And
That's true.
Bupinder, I also just realized that Big Bro is back.
AJ,
We're back. We're
And-
back.
HH, one thing more. To be honest, I think not many people believe that Chelsea could have a better season than Man City and United. I think, or at the start, and especially Arsenal. Like all of those three teams, I think would look at your season, even though of course they didn't play a Conference League, but I think they would be happy.
After we do our transfers, bring on those bombs, Larsa, Leal, and LSG. We will cook those bombs. Once we get our transfers, Larsa, Leal, and LSG are getting cooked. They're getting cooked.
Lil Bro better not let us win that third youth Champions League before they win their first.
Okay,
AJ
KJ doesn't know who to support. He play PSG.
They better not
Yo,
let us win
so
that
somebody
before
clip
they win
that, man. Somebody clip
HH,
that.
one last thing. Can you show my ABI?
Zeno, wait on us.
Is that going to be you at the trophy parade?
We're not having one.
You people keep on changing your freaking. Oh, okay, there we go.
Is that going to be you at the trophy parade?
No, it's not. No,
Why
it's
not?
not. I look far cooler than that, bro. Elijah, talk to me. Elijah, talk to me.
Can I speak after Elijah, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first, congratulations. Welcome back to the Trophy Coalition. I called it 2
Thank
weeks
you for
ago.
having us.
You guys laughed at me. I told you that Chelsea and Tottenham would be in the Trophy Coalition. You guys were laughing. So obviously, wait, pull it up again. So people actually see. So here, one side we have Liverpool won the league. Palace won the FA Cup. EFL. That's the brother over there. And then
Elijah, I have a question. I have a question. Does the AI generated trophy count, like that Chelsea won today, or
It's not AI generated. It is real. It's not AI
part of the
generated. It's
trophy.
real.
It literally looks better than the Bundesliga trophy. It literally looks better than the Bundesliga.
Yeah. You guys trophy is a plate, so I don't know.
It
If
literally looks
Yeah,
better.
a plate, literally a shield.
yeah, like some big ass plate. Like,
My thing is HH. I'm gonna list you some clubs, and it's scary. Obviously, I mentioned some of them: Chelsea, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, Wimbledon, and Leighton Orient. Charlton. HH, what do those 5 clubs have in common?
Talk to me. Tell me.
All those 5 teams won a trophy.
Oh my God.
There's gonna be 5 parades in London.
Oh my God. Oh my
And
days, you're lying.
one club in North London won't be able to do.
Someone said it in it, not me in it, but I agree with that person as well in it. But I didn't. I was not the one that.
HH was
What the fuck is that?
wrong.
Elijah, you forgot the women's team.
HH was Henri wrong. Was Thierry wrong? HH people were bashing
Arsenal's
Thierry.
women's won the Champions League.
I had to
right?
defend
Arsenal's women's won the
Thierry.
Champions League.
No. Elijah, Arsenal fans are doing Arsenal fans are doing mental gymnastics by saying that, why would I want to win those third-rate trophies that Tottenham and Chelsea won? But Elijah, I do know one response. So Elijah, let me ask you this, Elijah. As a football player, what do I get into football to do?
You shoot to win trophies, man.
Nah, you pick and choose. Elijah, you pick and choose. Remember, you pick and
No,
choose. You
because that's the thing. Again, as a player, as a professional player, what would you rather have at the end of the season? Second or a trophy?
it's just we're talking about a club that are claiming women's team trophies now. So come on.
The women's team is technically a separate.
wrong with that,
women,
Kenny?
respect women, respect
They
women.
won the Champions League. Hey, they won the Champions
No,
League.
I'm sorry. What Ziman? You can't be claiming you don't even know half of the teams.
You can't.
You don't even know who this guy played against. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag me too, man.
When I go into Arsenal's Reddit and I see posts about congrats to the woman, I'm like, nah. That is filthy. Wait. Whose dog is barking? Whose pooch is barking?
Mine is sleeping.
Oh,
So
sorry. It's outside. It's outside my apartment. Oh,
okay. Because I was going to say mine is sleeping.
That's right. Continue.
My thing is, you guys played well. You took care of business second half. First half was not great. Obviously, the Twitter stuff will leave the Twitter stuff alone. But welcome back to the Trophy Coalition. That's pretty much all I have to say.
No. Elijah, Elijah, I'll be real with you. No, Elijah, seeing Reece James lift up that trophy, emotional. Absolutely emotional.
Yeah, that makes me happy, man.
No. It makes me so happy.
It's the first time. It's the first time in English football history that 5 separate teams have won different competitions. So, like, I'm gonna give the EPL.
It's a huge W for the EPL.
I'm praising King Charles today. King Charles,
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth, Princess Diana. Shout out, R.I.P. Princess Diana. But like, this is a W for the Prem. If you're the Prem and you're trying to market this even better, you use this season to market the next few years. You'd be like, oh yeah, our league, we have a diversity in winning or something like that. Like, this is a huge dub for the Prem. Now, my thing is for Chelsea, will Todd be cheap and decide to keep this team for next year, or who stays, who goes? That's what my because
that's very easy.
Todd, remit me.
Was he in the stadium today?
Because it would make no sense.
Yeah,
It would
both
make
owners were in
no
the stadium.
sense to have a trophy, right? You have a trophy, you're in the Champions League, but the next season you regress. It wouldn't make sense. That's why if you're Chelsea, you got to use this as a building block.
My thing is, look, we're already going from Owen for Rodrigo, rumors by Ekitike, York. Like, this summer is the summer in which, we now kick this plan into overdrive. And Maresca, that bald-headed buffoon, needs to realize that next season, we challenge for the Champions League, we challenge for the league. We are not in a process. There's not a 3-year plan. Next season, we are challenging for the Elijah, keep that trophy. Like Elijah, I want that trophy to be shining.
Which one?
Which one?
Elijah, that
Which one?
trophy.
Which one?
Elijah.
No, hold on, wait. Elijah, not a scratch. Elijah, not a scratch. Elijah, not a scratch. Not a scratch. Okay. All right. That's what I'm saying. Because Elijah, if I said it scratches, we can't. Not a scratch.
Elijah, it will be a 3-week title charge. Not 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
My thing is, if we come back here,
wait. So hold on. No. Moneymates, you challenge, we win.
No,
you little bro, you challenge, we win. You challenge, we win. You little bro, we big bro. Yes.
HH, they didn't even challenge. So the word challenge should not even be used in this context.
Thanks.
The fact, HH, if we get here I didn't go this year. But if we get here May 2026 and Darwizzy is holding that trophy again, I am hosting the stream from
is
the
Darwizzy going to even be here?
Darwizzy is going to Simeone to save his life.
He's going to Atleti. He's going to go to Atleti. So don't let Wataru Endo go back to back.
HH,
yes, sir.
You talked about spending money. I think there's one more person who should spend money. I think that's you. I just sent in the chat. I just sent a link to an eBay site where you can buy the 2022 Conference League medal. So maybe you should consider that. You want it.
All right.
Abdallah, can you speak on us completing the sets, please, Abdallah?
Shout out, AJ. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
You don't deserve it, but
why not?
Hey,
what does that mean?
Because you don't. No, KJ deserves it. Everyone else deserves it. You don't deserve it. You know why?
Thank you.
Not even Kenny. Thank you. What about Kenny?
What the fuck you talking about?
I don't deserve it. We all deserve it.
The club has been irrelevant since 2021, and you've been mouthing off as if you are the history club. No, you've been irrelevant since 2021.
We are the history club, though.
But fair enough. Congratulations, you deserve it.
Don't you support Man City?
Yes, I do.
Bro, he's supposed to like about 4 clubs, bro. So.
Even before my takeover, I was still bigger. I was still bigger than Chelsea. I was still bigger than
Benfica as well.
No, you were. I'm gonna keep
Feyenoord as well.
I was bigger than Chelsea, but that's a different discussion. Where do Chelsea go from here? You're gonna have to, in my opinion, you need to chuck Maresca to the side and get a top manager.
Who? Tell me who? Tell me a feasible name.
Not the one to take you forward. Come on. You want to get back to the glory days?
No, but my thing is this, Abdallah. I'll just one counter to that, right? When you're recruiting a bunch of young players, right? Changing managers and systems all the time isn't a great thing for their development. So I don't think this season hasn't been great, but I think it's good enough. Give him next season. If he fails, then bring in someone experienced this time. Don't do this freaking.
Then
don't do this experiment thing again.
You'll stagnate, won't you?
No, I'm saying, I think, right, the players, we can see HH towards the end of the season, the players were clearly playing for him. I don't think he's lost the dressing room. My thing is that. So now that they have the experience of actually winning a trophy, right, and actually getting back into the Champions League, give them a chance. Sometimes we don't always have to go on this route of what's it called? Of getting an established guy to come and win you trophies. Give this other guy a chance. Chop and change doesn't always work.
Is this Blue Legs?
But it doesn't always work.
Is this Blue Legs' first trophy? Is this the first trophy under the new ownership?
No, that's what they want to have for one club.
Yes, it is. You won the treble.
It is.
So they won't sack him. They won't sack him. Like they won't get rid of him.
Abramovich's last trophy was the Club World
Cup. No, but why would you sack a guy? Why would you sack a guy that his objective was probably top 4 and get that trophy? Did it? Why would you want to sack him?
No. Why? No, here's bro.
Who are you bringing in? Who are you bringing in? Don't just say sack him. Who are you bringing in?
Bro, I can.
Going to Al Hilal.
No. Here's it. I can bring up a list of available managers and I can easily give you 4 or 5 names.
Do it now. Conte run it back.
So what was the name? What's the name of that the Benfica guy? Schmidt.
No, Roger Schmidt.
What?
No.
I'm taking. Of course, I'm taking Schmidt over Maresca.
Nah, come on, it's stop, man. Nah, come on.
100%. No. Okay. Let me ask this. No, let me ask this.
Fancy names.
Is Maresca the guy to take Chelsea forward?
Who knows?
We don't
To
know
be
that.
fair, we
Who
don't know that, to
knows?
be fair.
He's definitely taking this season, yes.
Okay,
Is he
no,
gonna
no,
win
no.
the league? I don't know.
Do you believe that under Maresca, Chelsea can win the Champions League and the league
No,
under
He needs
Maresca?
better
No
players
chance.
next
I don't
year. He
know.
needs
You
better
don't know
We
players.
don't
that.
know that yet.
KJ, I would say one reason for.
But that's not.
You acting like so you
Wait,
think
wait,
so you
wait,
think
hold
that
up, hold up,
Just-
Abdallah, back to you, Abdallah.
No chance. I'll be honest. Keep him, because you're not going to move forward. In my opinion, he's great.
Wait. Should I pull up the table again? I don't know. Maybe
Yes,
this guy
please,
doesn't
go
know.
ahead.
Okay,
Pull
let me
up
bring
the
on the
list.
table.
Yeah,
No,
pull it,
sorry, I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
continuing. I'm bringing on the table. Hold on. Let me bring on the table.
If you say Marco Rose, we're having a problem, bro. He's managed Leipzig for 2 years. We're not getting any closer to a league with a Champions League in Marco Rose. Don't start waffling.
Yeah, Abdallah, continue. That's what you're saying.
Keep him. Keep him. In my opinion, if I want you to stay in your position that you're currently in, but if you get rid of him, then I'm starting to get scared because I know your owners.
Tottenham were a point a game.
I know your owners have ambition. I know your owners have ambition to
These man
address
are
the
22
positions
games,
that you're
yeah.
going to buy.
Man,
So-
Athletic Club and Real Betis, I'll never forgive you for this, man. Embarrassing, bro. Trash.
So, Abdallah, where you at with the whole EPL La Liga thing, bro? Is La Liga cooked or is this just one season tax?
One season tax. Next season, we'll judge it much more better. I think this is just a bit of a blip, in my opinion.
Yeah, Celta Vigo to win Europa.
Alright, Chelsea are back in
If it
Champions
happens
League.
again, if it happens again, then yeah, there's gonna have to be some discussions for the Brick Academy.
So Forest will win the conference next year, and
Where are Villarreal going in the
I mean, West Ham already won it, so you know.
Villa
might just
winning
be
Europa.
London.
Where are Bilbao
Villa
going in the
winning
Champions
Europa.
League next year, HH?
You know this cup.
They're
Is this-
actually in the Champions.
Is this the same? Would this cup equate to the Intertoto Cup or not really?
No.
What,
Relax.
previous
No.
one?
Total
No.
was mainly for teams.
I say into total. Come on.
What
man.
does this equate to?
I think
Wait, hold on.
Abdallah, we should.
Yeah.
How's
Hold
that?
up,
Abdallah, you need-
hold
Abdallah,
on.
you need to ask R9.
Hold up, Elijah, elaborate on the Intertoto thing. Elijah, elaborate.
The Intertoto was like you needed to apply to even enter because it says
Oh
here.
my days.
Like a
Man
job
said you have to
application.
apply.
Maybe Arsenal should.
Any club who
What work experience you have to put? What work experience you have to put?
So
This is-
wait, so Elijah, you're saying the Intertoto Cup is a job. It's a 9 to 5.
Yeah, it's like
Job application.
Man said you have to go on LinkedIn
That's
to get into
crazy.
the competition.
Yeah,
HH, man said you
I
have to go on
put
LinkedIn
I
to
put
get
in the
into
comments. This is what I saw.
First cup. I don't know what was it. First cup.
Elijah,
Okay, now here's my thing. Here's my
HH, imagine you get a rejection from them.
Nah,
Like they won't take.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring this. So shout out to your boy Debbie. So, okay, that's it. You guys forced my hands when you brought Lamine. If that's the case, then why are all Prem players going to La Liga? No, but I think it's a point. I don't know whether it was Kenny or someone. Those two teams, Real and Barca, will always have the best players in the world. But we're looking at the league as a whole. The spread is much more balanced in the Premier League. But in terms of those two teams are just very much far ahead than everyone else. Yes, Arsenal cooks Real Madrid, but in totality, the very best players in the world are going to end up at either Barca or Real Madrid. But that's only two teams within like a 20-team league. So,
do you feel like Real Saka felt some way saying Evil Saka lift that conference today?
how do you say? What do you mean? What do you say?
Do you think that? Do you think that Bukayo was watching this game?
Yes.
And he saw
Yes.
Evil Saka lift it, and he was
Yes.
like, "I'm not gonna."
Yes, 100%. Yes.
And
yes.
whoever's at Chelsea, yeah, I don't know who got Damak here, but keep these guys in there. Like sign Damak, keep them for like 4 or 5 years. Since these guys have come in, I ain't gonna lie, we've been going on a run. Like I don't know who Damak is. Since this guy came in for like the last 4 or 5 games, we've been winning. I don't know.
I want Jordan. I want Nike.
No, you can still have Jordan.
Kenny, I want something sexy and cool. Kenny, that Damak looks trash. Kenny, that thing. No. Yes, but no, Kenny. No, Kenny. Let's be brave. Kenny, that thing looks ass cheeks, bro.
That thing is winning. I don't care if it looks ass or not.
I heard Bonnie Blue does sponsorship.
Wait. Hold on. Shout out to Talent FC. La Liga is so good that Barca and Real don't buy there.
Damn.
Silence, obviously, bro.
That's
Shout out to
crazy.
Black Dragon. There is an Aguero region in that All-Star team. Wait, is this the Thai league?
shout out
the
Sergio,
the
bro.
ASEAN League?
Yep.
Edo, thank you for the drop, man. I don't get the La Liga hate, and I'm a Chelsea fan. Not long ago, 7th place Villarreal beat 2nd place United in the Europa final. Let's not be reactionary.
But that's United. They don't.
No, but see, that's the thing.
United.
The sample size is not big enough. You can't use one season and say, "Oh, a league is trash."
Z-Man,
That's stupid.
I'm shameless. I'm not using logic.
The Prem deserves praise for this year. That's
Yes,
what I'm
100%.
praising them for their efforts this year. Now, if the sample size is like 4, 5, 6, then we could actually.
Then no, but basically, for this season, 2 thumbs up for the Premier League. They have cooked everybody, but a proper sample size is 5 years or 10 years. 5 years, let's look at how all teams did it in all 3 competitions. And that's the best way to do it. You can't do this just for one season. You need okay, what did you now do for 2 years, the 2nd year, the 3rd year, the 4th year, the 5th year, to prove that this wasn't an anomaly or a flash in the pan.
Madrid 3P doesn't belong to any league. That's a devil.
I mean, I think
hey, bro, they still did it though. What can you say?
I think last season
it does. It makes it more valuable because they only won 1 league title that season.
HH, to your point, I think last season, no Premier League team made the final of any European competition, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
really?
Wait. Okay. So last season, Dortmund against Real, Europa League was
Leverkusen, Atalanta,
Leverkusen, Atalanta, and conference was Fiorentina and
Olympiacos.
Very. So what you see? Okay, do you know what this is? No. Do you know what this is? People are so desperate to be right. So whenever their league wins, they're like, "Hey, league is better." That's I'm like, no, that's stupid. You need bro. When you're doing a scientific experiment or this or something, there's a thing called a proper sample size to say, bro, this stuff has occurred so many times, it has to be proven as facts. But just say, 1 year, it doesn't make any sense.
And let's be real. Last week wasn't an advertisement for the Premier League. That was image damaging. That was
abysmal.
That was 17th against 15th. That was 17th.
Wait, Abdullah, what's your thoughts? Abdullah.
Trophies won since Arteta's employment. Pep 9, Klopp 4, Tuchel 3, Ten Hag 2, Eddie Howe 1, Moyes 1, Brendan Rodgers won the FA Cup in 2020.
Brendan Rodgers, Jesus.
Brendan Rodgers, the
Yay!
Emery won the Europa League, Glasner won, Slot won, Ange won, Maresca won, and Arteta won.
Did League gonna tweet what phase is Maresca in? Did League gonna tweet?
No. Money will respond. Shout out to Jess. You trying to get on this train for the trophy parade? Nah, sorry. KJ, hold on. KJ, why are you laughing?
No parade for AJ.
KJ, why are you laughing?
But did he laugh?
No, but I don't care whether that's not something you laugh at. That's just something you laugh at. Shout out to your boy. Shout out to your boy Talent FC. I don't get the La Liga's hate. They hate black players because of their fear of PNP. Even the Spanish coaches left them or made Bournemouth and Villa. Shout out to Talent FC, bro. Actually, there are a lot of Spanish managers in the EPL though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and they all come from one league. Isn't that amazing?
Talent FC. Chelsea completing the sets okay, all right. So what's the call?
I mean, you did say Uncle did.
Where's the clap your head?
Okay. So my name is. How does it feel to not? How does it feel to look at your London brethren celebrating trophies and you celebrate cobwebs? What's your emotional reaction to this?
Second place 3P.
More reason for my manager to be sacked that I've been asking for a year. Yeah. I mean, you asked this guy to be sacked for a year. I don't know what more you want.
He's never going to get sacked.
It's crazy.
But he's not going to get sacked. No. You see, okay. Money mates, speak to your fan base because money mates, your fan base says that I don't want to win no 3rd-tier reject trophies. And also, I'd rather be in my position coming second than win those cost rate trophies. That's what your fan base is saying.
No. Listen, trophy's trophy. Even though I don't want to be in the Conference League, and even though you won it, you will say openly you don't want to be in the Conference League. Nobody wants to be in the
Oh,
Conference
no,
League.
true, yes. Agreed, yes.
No one wants to be there, but if you're there, cool, win it. Doesn't matter. But go win something. Like,
No. And that was similar to when Arteta was in the Europa League. Oh, no, don't worry. We'll tank it because we're going to win the league. Are you sure? Are you sure? And look at what happened. So
Pressing it against Lisbon was the mistake.
No. Europa League, I'll never get disrespect towards Europa League. Europa League's big trophy. Actual, like, big, real trophy, Europa League. It's not like the Conference League that got made 4 years ago. That's different.
AI generated.
Chill, man. Come on.
It's for teams that are looking for a European away day, and somehow Chelsea found their way in that competition because Man United won the FA Cup. So Chelsea were already too good to be in that competition to begin with. So the thing is that, listen, Thierry Henry said it on the overlap, like, bro. Gary Neville's like, oh, Arsenal were building for a long time. Thierry Henry's like, man, this is some tall building that Arteta's trying to make.
Oh yeah, I watched a bit of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
No,
Is he lying?
He's not lying, bro.
This guy's trying to compete with the Saudi Arabians over who can make the tallest building in the world for how long he's been building.
And you know what I've always said? Do you know the most toxic word in modern football?
Process.
Project, building. That is the most toxic word in modern football. That word is toxic. That word did not exist 10 years ago or 15 years ago.
That word got managers 5 years of job security.
That process, the word process was created by the Philadelphia 76ers to give their general manager more time and basically tell their fans to shut up.
And they ruined my team, and they ruined my team.
No, because my thing is that makes no sense. The whole point is we are here to win a trophy every season, and when we don't, we have failed. What do we need to do to ensure that we win it next year? We don't be like, oh no, we're going to win this in 5 years' time. No, we want to win this now. And if we don't win it now, what did we do wrong not to win this now so we can make sure that to correct those wrongs to win it next year, not the next 3 years?
The phrase trust the process gave my team a Cameroonian bum who can't stay fit and a guy who every single team he's gone to has had their dynasty after he left them. That's what trust the process got my team.
Wait, what's Marseille? Which Cameroon are you talking about?
Talking about the 76ers, man.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
So Mbemba's Congolese.
Let's see. Wait, was the Thunder thing really a process?
Yes, 100%. Of course it was. These guys were tanking for years.
Okay, well, they better win.
Young, exciting team. Yeah.
They better. Okay. No. But here's my thing though. Here's my thing though, because you can even use because it's all sports and everything. Mm-hmm. Thunder are just in a very fortuitous position, like in the state of the NBA in terms of the very top teams, the age of the very top players. It's in a transition process, so they're lucky that their process is now in line with many players now on the decline and them in a process. So, but the thing is that it is still a risk to be like, oh, let's just go through the process because how do you know that you'll be in the position that the Thunder are in where, look at the landscape.
A true process.
So AK, and it comes to Zima, AK.
A true process team, not Thunder, it's the Pacers. Because Thunder, they even had they had to get good draft picks in order to build their team. The Pacers didn't build their team with any great draft picks. The Pacers is an actual process, but process works in American sports. If you tank, you get rewarded.
That's that is why you using what the 76ers did and bringing it to football is asinine and stupid. A process doesn't work in football because that's just not how football works.
If you try and tank in football, you're getting relegated.
Yeah,
losing all
exactly. But again, the most dangerous aspect about process is when you're in that limbo where a manager's close, but he never gets across.
Yeah, never gets.
And it gets to the point where it's almost you're hoping that he'll cross the line. You keep going.
No. Because my thing was also it's a mentality thing. If you feed that mentality into your players, which is what Arteta's feeding into his players, when you now don't succeed, it's like, oh no, it doesn't matter. we're in a process. Oh, we'll get there. We'll just get it there. We'll just get it there. But wait a minute. But wait, guys. Do you know that this guy needs to keep his job? This is how he provides for his family. So in his mind, he doesn't really care about winning. He just wants to keep his job so that he can provide for his family. So, but things that for that manager, screw him. He just worries about his job security. For you, it's about winning trophies for you. And for him, it's about keeping his job.
And even in them processes, usually they don't keep the same guy. Usually the coach gets sacked. Like they usually don't keep the same guy for the full process. Like guys.
No, but Kenny, he's clever.
Okay. Actually, no. Again, do you know a great example? Wait, hold on. You know a great example? It depends what's going to happen on Saturday. Saturday could be. It took a long time, but Saturday could culminate on a successful process. Because that has been a process, and the point that Kenny made, that process has seen different managers, different players.
No, it's not the same.
It's different strategies.
Because
wait. So hold on. We got Money Mace and then Zeman. Money Mace.
Well, first of all, PSG isn't a process, so to speak, because they've employed a different strategy post 2023 in terms of buying a different type of player. So therefore, their process has only taken 2 or 3 years to sort of get the fruits of their labours. And second of all, you guys need to understand, HH is completely right. Arteta don't really care about winning. He cares about keeping his job. Because you know the Cronkies are paying him 15 million a year. Third highest paid manager, only one paid more than him.
Which is crazy.
And also, Money Mace, I watched that Astor documentary. You know that guy has steaks for barbecue and everything, and those things are expensive. So,
oh no, I saw that grill. That grill was like top of the line, George Foreman premium grill.
Money Mace. I know. I was watching it on TV. Money Mace. That might be the best steak I've ever seen in my life.
Money Mace. The point is,
basically, there's a reason why he wants to get this job because Money Mace, that steak might be 300. For like one freaking bite. So basically, put it this way, he wants to keep his job not for trophies, because he needs to have that steak every single weekend.
Money Mace, you're right as well, because he consolidated power by getting rid of Edu. So now he's become even more important to Arsenal. Until Berta came in, it's like he has so much more power at the club until Berta came in.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't like Berta coming in because Berta coming in was the club saying that they wanted someone else to be in charge of transfers, and he doesn't like that power being taken away from him. You guys need to understand the way he speaks, all of his language. It's like there was this lady who made a video about Arsenal, and then she was like, is there such thing as an Arteta cult? There's Arsenal fans who follow Arteta more than they follow Arsenal.
And her name Sophia or something, I think.
Sophia the Arsenal fan.
That's becoming common in modern era, man. Some people support a manager or a player to the point where they put them above the club's ambition. And going to like I don't think PSG is a good example, because at the end of the day, PSG is a club in which they're allowed to spend billions without any repercussions. This is a club that's able to build their team from the ground up. If a 100 million player doesn't work out, they're allowed to spend it again. Spending.
But the way he speaks is so manipulative. You guys actually like don't fully get it. You don't fully listen to the press conferences. As an Arsenal fan, I watch most of the press conferences afterwards to see what he says. He's so manipulative. After the Newcastle match, horrible season, dead season, didn't challenge for any trophy properly. Do you know what he comes out in the post-match interview and he says? I have goosebumps in anticipation for the next season. Disgusting.
Money Mace.
Do you know, like, Money Mace, you know, I'm not an Arsenal fan. I felt gaslit. I felt like that's like gaslighting. Like I felt triggered. I'm not an Arsenal. I felt triggered by that comment. I'm like, goosebumps.
Money Mace.
Money Mace. He's sick. I think he's actually sick.
Money Mace. It sounds like you are in an abusive relationship, like with a toxic boyfriend. Like
this guy tanked this season and then has the audacity to say, "I can't wait for next season." No, let's talk about this season. That's like crashing.
You guys need a breakup, man.
I can't wait to drive my new car. No, let's talk about why you crashed this car.
No. Because my thing though is now that the kind of like England domestic season has really over right now. You've now seen Palace get a trophy. Chelsea get a trophy. Tottenham get a trophy.
Newcastle.
Newcastle get a trophy. I'm sorry. What the hell are you still? There's because when you look at that FA Cup, Arsenal were very capable of winning that FA Cup.
Yeah.
Heck, that freaking Karabuki. And let's be real. If let's say Arsenal won the FA Cup at Karabuki, okay, you still want to aspire for more, but at least it's something because at the end of the day, the only trophy that this guy won was the FA Cup, where it was not your team. And you got rid of pretty much that entire team that won that trophy. So this is your team, your players that you vouched for.
He's twanged them again.
No, but that's my point.
You remember a few years ago, right? When you were competing for the league, right? And you were like, okay, we're forgetting the league because of Europa League, right? And then you lost both of them, right? And this is literally what he did again, HH. We're gonna forget about the league because we're focusing on the Champions League, right? And they literally didn't win either again. He's trying them again. He did it like 3 years ago.
He does this. He does this every time, bro. He literally chased out like this. When I say this guy's manipulative, he's proper manipulative, bro. He chased out and he done media reports to the hills. The evil Aubameyang who's coming late to training and influencing the young kids in Saka and Emil Smith Rowe to make bad decisions in their life. You know, he's doing all these evil things. Bro, this evil Aubameyang guy is the reason you still have a job. Like, this evil Aubameyang guy, if Aubameyang, because I remember watching that FA Cup final, we played no football that day. We just sat back, everyone behind the ball, lump it long to Aubameyang and just pray he dribbles.
Aubameyang beat us.
And they beat a 10-man team as well. 10-man, no?
Wait, money man, did he actually slander Aubameyang in like public and stuff?
No, he did. He was like, "Oh, Aubameyang's no longer my captain. He's not wearing my armband. I don't feel like he's a good influence on the dressing room."
Aubameyang, like, he had to like go see his like sick mother.
Yeah, his mother was sick. He said that.
This is what I mean. This guy is so manipulative, and he has his
He did the same.
and he has his favorites. Bro, he ran Aubameyang out the club, pretended like Aubameyang was washed, and Aubameyang has been good at every single club he's played for, barring Chelsea. But like,
No.
No.
That wasn't his fault. That wasn't really his fault.
No, I don't even think that's his fault. I just think that Chelsea at the time was not a good place to go to. But like, he chased him out, said he's toxic. He has nothing to do. Chased out all these other guys, said they're trash. But then these are the guys that saved his job. They're the reason. All these Arsenal fans that tell me we don't want the FA Cup. I ask you, why do you want to keep Arteta? Well, he won the FA Cup within his first 6 months. So if you don't want the FA Cup, why are you gassing it up if you want it?
So let me ask you. So, outside of like, when I mean, do you understand Arsenal fans that believe that Arsenal are still headed in the right direction under Arteta?
To an extent, but not too much.
Yeah, kind of. I get where they're coming from.
But next year's his last year. Next year's his last year. Win nothing next year, you go bounce.
Which is,
next year's the last year.
You know what it is?
The KJ.
And next year will be what, year 8?
Yes, year 6 fully. Year 6, properly year 7.
Okay.
So
December 2018 or December 2019? Which one was it?
2019. Next season will be 7 years.
7 years, yeah. No, 6 years.
But KJ, you keep saying next season's the last season, bro. Mm-hmm. If he somehow makes a UCL final, they're gonna find a way to keep him.
Yeah, they're keeping him again.
Because you know, I told you this though. The moment Arsenal beats Real Madrid, his job was safe. His job was safe because I read online, like on Twitter, like an Arsenal fan who was just talking about how, basically breaking down how Arsenal still had like a better season than Antonio by saying that, bro, we came second, we beat Real Madrid, the defending champions. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, you beat the defending champions, which led to what? So, because basically, that is literally the definition of a losing mentality. You beat the defending champions, yeah, we won it. No, okay, cool, you beat them, great. But that led to what? Because you didn't beat PSG, who are now going to be playing a UCL final. But I told you, them beating Real Madrid gave Arteta more time.
I genuinely believe Arsenal fans, it will get to a point where Arsenal fans would have to protest before this guy leaves.
Yeah. No.
It's getting to the point where I'm looking at him and he hasn't accomplished anything aside from the FA Cup.
Wait. How many? What was the longest time that went of Wenger winning a trophy?
9 years, 2005 to 2014.
Damn.
Yeah,
But
it
here's the
was
thing:
top
I
four.
understand Wenger's because Wenger didn't have money to spend due to the Emirates Stadium being built. So I
To an
get
extent.
why he did it.
Yes.
But this
Because
is
remember,
different.
that was the whole point. Because he was like, bro, I'm getting top 4 with literally no money.
And
we got
players like
So-
we
Van
were
Persie
finishing
left.
third. We were
Players
finishing
leaving
third
every year.
with a front
And-
four, with a front line of like Shamak, Walcott, like
And
Joel
also,
Campbell.
made a UCL semi where there was no money spent. Those are
And
all
why
guys that
is
were just amassed from academy and everything. So, because my thing is that, bro, Arteta, you have spent a lot of money, bro.
And
You know,
AJ,
And my thing is that basically to spend this amount of money, because this is what people need to understand. We cannot count that FA Cup. You've spent crazy amounts of money that has not yielded a single piece of silverware. That is insanity. It's all Ten Hag only wants. He got 2 trophies. It's all he got 2 trophies.
AJ, one thing.
Yeah,
AJ,
what I was saying.
one thing I think which makes it worse, like AJ, the last 2 years at Chelsea, I don't think you thought that you will come back that quickly because there was a lot of shit going down. Like you had many different coaches, but somehow, someway, you won a European trophy before Arteta could. When he got his squad, he had the media on his side. He had everyone on his side. How can you not win a trophy in that time? And you have other clubs who, let's be real, don't have a real strategy. I don't think that Chelsea, the strategy that Chelsea have is the best one, but still they showed up and won a trophy before you. You can say the same with Tottenham and United. And yeah, you can talk about project and process all you want, but if clubs like that manage it, it's no way you can support
AJ,
it.
I got a question for you.
Abdullah, what's saying?
So we all know that Arteta's been in for a very long time, but has only recently come in, and I think it's a message from indirectly a message from the Cronkies saying you're under pressure. Who do you think is gonna go first? Who's gonna crack first, Berta or Arteta?
100% Arteta, 100% Arteta. Because if you watch what they did with their other sports teams, they always do this with other sports teams. They give the manager a chance, but then the minute they see that he's failing, they change it out completely, bro. They changed out the Nuggets completely. The Rams were like they did.
Oh yeah,
okay,
look at
and then they
Michael
just moved the
Malone, bro.
Rams
They
randomly
told
to
someone
LA.
to piss off. So yeah.
Yeah, they told him to piss off with the assistants, the head coach.
Bro, they do this all the time. Like they've given Arteta a chance. Bringing in Berta was basically them saying, "We don't trust you anymore." So now, for him this season, if you don't win, you're gone. Like simple as that for them.
Wait, wait,
Because you gotta think about it from their perspective.
quickly. I'll just go back to that point. I just want to try and get inside his mind. Where does that Goosebumps quote come from? Like, what is that supposed to
It's
mean?
gaslight, HH. It's gaslighting. It's proper gaslighting. HH, this guy has spent 700 million, bought brick players, and then he has the audacity to get on the mic and say, well, what happens in the summer this summer isn't my fault. So what happened in the summers before this summer? All of that's your fault, apparently. But then now all of a sudden, it's not your fault because you're no longer in control of transfers. All the blame's been pushed onto Berta.
It sounds like it's about the journey and not the target.
You know, the number one problem is the fact that I think this guy actually believes what the fans say about, oh, it's the referee, oh, it's the fact that we had too much injuries, and he makes.
But that comes from him.
Z-Man. I said.
And then he's going to next season thinking, well, this time I probably won't have the same amount of injuries, and I'll have certain recruitment of players. Therefore, I actually believe that I can win it next season. And he's thinking, like, you know what, the only problem is the referee problem. But again, this sounds like loser to me. I don't understand how he's still keeping
Z-Man.
It's because he got you from 8th to like top 4 position. That's his claim.
No, because I think the thing that just bewilders me though. But see, the thing that bewilders me is there are Arsenal fans who I know are old enough to remember the Invincibles. Yeah. Who are old enough to remember when Wenger arrived and changed for football in England. Who are old enough to remember how Arsenal played probably some of the best football like in Europe. So you remember that, but how are you not holding Arteta to the standards of like, do you know where Arsenal were? You see, for the younger guys who never saw that, for people who are his age, this is all they know. top 4 and something. But guys who were there in the mid-90s, bro, you know what Arsenal were? And how are you like, oh, because I told you, I really think that it's like hoodoo, it's like mental gymnastics, and I think it's hypnotic. I think he's hypnotized some fans because again, like Robbie, I know that you were fully there during Arsenal's heyday. How are you buying into this whole thing of like, come on, Arteta, look at what he's done and everything like that? I'm like,
he's paid by the club. Because he's paid by the club. He gets these exclusive interviews with Arsenal legends. He never gives his real opinion. But anytime anyone says anything negative about Arsenal in the interviews, do you not notice when it's Ty, when it's all the positivity merchants, he stands up.
The interview. Do you remember?
Money Mace, how much?
You know what's funny? Do you remember? Do you remember the interview after getting knocked out by PSG, and the interviewer kept questioning him, and he's like, "Do you think you had a good game?"
Yardman.
Yeah, this guy again. This guy doesn't know how to handle pressure, and I feel like he's buckling under pressure.
Bro, I'm telling you, every single opportunity Arteta has, the smartest thing Arteta has ever done is manipulating the fan base into believing him. Because the one thing that you need as a manager is for the fans to be on your side. Because once the fans are on your side, you're actually golden. Because why would a club sack you? That's more money for them.
No. See, the reason why, because I think KJ, you said that, give him next season. The reason why next season doesn't make any sense is the excuse was always that, man, Pep is so amazing, City are so amazing. We're dealing with the greatest league manager of all time, the greatest Premier League of all time. They can't win. This was City's massive drop-off. And you couldn't win either the league or the FA Cup. I'm sorry. What's the excuse? KJ, what's the excuse? And also, you can't use injuries because everybody has dealt with the injuries. That's what everyone deals with. Arsenal, we're in a good position to either win the league or have a realistic title challenge or win the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup.
And now it's too late. And now
I don't know about that because
wait, hold on. Bupinder than KJ. Bupinder is
and now it's too late. Liverpool are spending 150 on Wirtz. Other guys will spend too. And now the window of opportunity to win a league title or to win, something in Europe maybe or stuff like that is gone.
Wait, United, do we have 10 men?
Yeah, Dallo was
remember in the FA Cup this season.
Yeah, in the FA Cup that they got knocked out.
It was Xerxes. It was Xerxes who sent them home. It was Xerxes who sent.
How does this guy still have a job, bro? Money miss your fan base, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. How does this guy still have a job? How?
Money Mace. I gotta ask you something. How much does the fact play a role, or the factor that he was a former Arsenal player play a role? Because it reminds me a little bit of Frank Lampard at Chelsea, where you of course have the tribal fans.
It's different.
It's a different status, though. Lampard's a higher
it's a different status.
That is way. Arteta was like a whatever
course,
player.
Arteta is more proven, of course. But I'm just wondering because it's to me similar.
No. I can tell you right now, this ain't like if Vieira was manager, Henry was manager, Beckham was manager, or Simon was manager. It's not the same.
So no, Bupinder, I just think he's. I don't think that he's the. I just think he's from where he took Arsenal. I think Arsenal were really like the banter club. I feel like most fans
were desperate.
They were desperate to find the guy that would be. Yeah, and I think they just so. I think most fans are so grateful for him, and I think most guys they can't. And I think a lot of guys they're scared. I think they're like. I think they think that if they sack Arteta, they're scared that the next guy that come in. He's gonna. They're so scared of.
It's gonna go back to the whole banter thing where they're not.
This is the bit that people are missing. Okay, we're not the banter team that we were 5 years ago, but in a way, we're still the banter club. We're still the banter club.
No, Man U is the banter club. Right?
No, Kenny. This is bad because this is a different.
No.
This is a different.
Kenny's right. It's United.
No, but HH, this is a different type of banter because it's like, oh, you're so shit, you don't do anything. Man, you're so good and you still don't do anything. Like, imagine.
No. Did you know what it is? I think it's because Arsenal fans put themselves out there, so they make themselves on easy targets. If Arsenal fans did not speak so much, and we're actually quiet, all of our focus will be on
That's
the
where
United.
the issue is. HH. That's what I always say. The issue is not Arsenal. Me personally, I respect Arsenal. I respect the club, but the issue is the fan base. That's where the issue is, HH. How can you talk so much when you have nothing to show for it, HH? It's like our parents. Well, some of us are African here. It's like you're old. You're like of a certain age, but then the rest of your age mates are developing and doing things for themselves. That you can't be talking. If when you look at your age mates, he has a degree, he's getting married, he has kids, he has a nice car, he has a good net worth. But you don't have anything.
But
That's where the issue is.
Arsenal are not African. Arsenal are the white parents. And you see when your white child keeps telling you, Mom, don't worry, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But that kid's just smoking. He's not getting a job. He's not doing anything. The white parents keep on supporting you. They keep on supporting you.
No, basically, like remember, is that why kid is like, oh, shut up, Sharon. Oh, shut up, Bill. Why can't I smoke a Bill? Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, man. You know that would
wait, hold on. KJ, you're laughing. KJ, the first time I ever had a child call their parents by their first name was when I came to England.
Yeah.
Bro, I was shocked.
Wait,
no, KJ, you try doing that in Nigeria, you're getting shot in the face.
No, AJ, no, I'll give you some context.
It's not even your own parents that will do the baiting, fam.
I'll give you some context, right? I go
The entire village.
I got sent to a school in Surrey when I was in England. There's like 90% white people.
Yes,
I was baffled as well when I saw that. I was like, wait, what? You guys call your parents by your first name? There was a guy, a friend who like was on the phone with his mom, and he just started
that spawned my bro. I was like, bro, when nobody said, "Oh, Bill is such a dick, man. Bill just something." Oh, shut up, Jenna. I'm like,
you know what I found?
AJ, have you ever seen white kids at the supermarket disrespecting, running off, disrespecting your mom?
It is insane, bro. It is no, bro. I was going to say, bro, the lashings I would get if I embarrassed my parents in public. It's true. And also the thing again, guys, we're just having fun.
Yeah,
bro. When I just look at these white mothers, like,
bro,
look at bro. Listen, this child is just going loose. I'm like, do you know that you're supposed to be a mother? And your child is literally screaming, shouting, climbing on tables. Bro, the guys, the worst thing, restaurants. Restaurants.
It's just public. If there's one thing, as your African people tell you, don't in public spaces, don't you? Even if at home you can, they'll probably punish you. But if you dare do it outside,
if you dare embarrass me in public,
AJ, if that kid gets a slap, you hear it. You hear it all over.
No. Wait, hold on. Wait, guys. Have you seen that show? I think it's a UK. Like, I think it's like Super Nanny.
Yes.
Where like the nanny like comes to try. And the nanny's like, now sit in the corner. Now Johnny sits in the corner. Okay. Now go to your room. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Go to your room.
AJ,
do you want to know?
No. This is go to your room. This is go to your room. Okay. Sit next to the wall. 5 minutes. Stay on the wall. Stare at the wall. Stare at the wall.
My brother used to act up every time he used to watch Super Nanny when he was younger. He used to always act up and copy those kids on the TV. And I used to tell my mom when he used to watch that show, he was copying the parents, copying the children on the show. I'll tell you another thing that baffles me about Western culture is that people calling their aunts and uncles by their first names.
Oh my God.
By their first names. That's why
crazy.
I don't get that.
Wait. Also, and do you know what they say? Do you know what they say? Oh, I just have such a close relationship with my kid. He's like my best friend.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's crazy. That
weird,
one
is weird.
The thing is, like, I remember the first time I found out about like the punishments that like white kids get. It's like grounding and like going.
Take your phone away.
Take your phone away.
Guys, I told you that. No. The first time I learned about grounding was watching movies. AK. I never got grounded. Now, wait, hold on. AK, it depends what grounding you mean. Now, I was taken to the ground. Basically, that's one ground I got. So
Yeah,
basically, I was on the ground after I got beat up. Yeah, fine. But grounding, go to your room.
They don't know about kneeling down and raising your hand. They don't know.
No, bro, guys, I'll tell you that, guys. To this day, guys. That's what guys. To this day, and this is still the scariest moment in my entire to this day. My father only beat me once.
Yeah.
Only once.
Yeah.
The time that my father came in and took off his belt, it is still the scariest day of my entire life, bro. Bro, I still have nightmares of that day. And he only beat me once, and that was the scariest moment of my entire life, bro. Guys don't know fear, bro.
You know when you go being sore next day at school, when you're trying to sit down on the chair, you're trying to...
The thing is,
bro.
And also AJ.
And bro, these guys, they're running around, going around. I'm like, and also, do you know what I always do? I just look straight at the mother. I'm like, really?
AJ, and when you get punished, when you get punished, AJ, and when you get punished, you're not allowed to cry. Like you can't, like that's the worst thing. Like you can't show emotions.
If they see tears from your eyes while you're punished.
So, like, I remember when I was in, like, I spoke to this guy about grounding. He's like, he explained what it is. I'm like, go to your room, bro. When I got punished, I had to do like squats and stuff, bro.
Monkey dance.
Bro.
Nah.
Yo, Edo just know you know about it, man. If I help him,
brother, you're getting cooked worse. You're getting cooked worse,
bro. If you try and get clever, I try to like offer resistance.
Dodge.
You know what?
Wait, offering resistance.
No, you know what? Wait, try and dodge it. You know what? You try and dodge it.
If I hear
him,
I'm gonna sound you right now.
I'll give you a dirty slap.
No, but basically, you know what? It's just cultural differences, bro. Because like, bro, I told you that, like, guys, I told like, those white kids, bro, like, you've lived a totally different life. Your childhood has just been totally different.
The one in my opinion is when the teacher told you off, yeah, and the white kids' parents used to come to school and they would side with the white kids, right, instead of siding with the teachers.
They're lawyers. They're lawyers. They are lawyers.
Every time my teacher called my mom or my dad, right, or told me off, they were always on the teacher's side. When you come home, you're cooked. Why are you making disturbance in the class? I don't care what the teacher did. You don't talk back to the teacher. Never in my life were parents ever on your side. Like, you always cook if a teacher ever...
Wait. Okay, do you know what? I tell you what. They just shows you how messed up Nigeria was. So in school in Nigeria, what they do is, so let's say the teacher had to go somewhere. The teacher would make the teacher's pet in charge. And the teacher's pet would be like... And I remember, I remember it was this girl. And she said that, if anybody talks or misbehaves, write their name on the board. And this girl, she would, if she had a vendetta, write their name on that. And she would fetch the stick to beat us with. And afterwards we'd be like...
That's crazy, fuck.
You know that you're supposed to be on our side? like, you are literally a snitch. You literally are a snitch. Messed up, bro. Absolutely messed up, bro.
AJ, I swear, you see some of these white kids that there's mums that can't even control them. You know, they have like their children on leashes, like in public.
I never understood.
No, bro. And also, my thing is that they'll say, it's like, here, Johnny, stop. No. I'm like, what's that doing? And as I say that, no, stop, no. I was like, man, shut up. I see you, bro.
They will not even talk to you. They'll just give you that look. As soon as you see that look, you better stay quiet.
It's also parents that be like, I'm a progressive parent. Like, I talk to my kids and tell them why they did shit wrong. Bro, that shit never works.
Bro, so wait, you're trying to talk to a 6-year-old. Say, now, Johnny, you should really do this because it hurts people and it's not bad. And Johnny's like, Mate, get off while I go on
Bro,
my freaking
Z-
TikTok.
Z-Man, I don't
AJ,
think you
No, it's
understand.
either
When
AJ,
your parents,
it's either sandals for projectiles or it's a fucking belt or it's some type of weapon, bro.
And-
I mean,
Bro,
all that was
AJ,
said for the past few minutes is alleged.
bro,
And
you see
AJ,
parents.
AJ,
When
AJ,
parents control your life, they control when you're scared of your parents, they control everything about your life, bro. I remember when I grew my hair out, my mom was like, "Man, you look homeless. What's wrong with you? You look like you're never gonna get a job."
Right. You get that. You're a thug now, huh?
Yeah.
But if you're white, they're gonna be like, he's experimenting. He wants to look.
Oh no,
different,
he's just expressing himself. He's expressing himself. But I just the craziest thing though is the father and mother, your kid is calling you by their first name, and your response is, I just have a close relationship with the kid.
Bro,
You
that's
should as
weird,
well.
man.
I'm just saying, no, child, you're not my best friend. You're my child, and my job is to raise you. We're not age mates. We're not friends. Mates, we're not friends. There is a distance between us, and I'm here to teach you, discipline you, and to raise you. I can't raise you if we're now equals. What?
AJ,
It's
on
wild,
that, on that, how many baby moments do you have?
0. That I know of.
Wait, you got no
shout-
kids?
No kids.
You don't want kids?
Wait. Maybe. So.
Well, don't tell me that.
Wait, shout out to Nico Rabbit. Jackson has more goals than Henry in finals. Is this true?
Hitting
I
him
mean,
in the chest doesn't count.
more goals than Henry, more goals than Haaland. Like certain guys.
That dribble at the end took away one.
I'm not gonna lie. His
What
goal
was
doesn't
his name?
count because of
Abdu?
that dribble, man.
Shout out
Abdu has also no
to
goals.
LSK Laxon. Did you go to school? That's what I want to know. Did you go to school? That's what I want to know. I want to know whether you went to school. That's what I want to know. Shout out to Almada. Just won a trophy, and they're talking about Arsenal, but it's connected though. See, Almada said, no, this is not about Arsenal. No, it is connected. 3 teams in London have won a trophy, and the biggest team in London didn't win a trophy, and have not won a trophy under this manager for several years.
This year was supposed to be.
Wait, 100%. Bro, this was the year of the City fall off. How do you allow Liverpool to win the league ahead? I don't care how good Liverpool were. This was Arsenal's year.
Yeah,
Trophy droughts ended this year.
15 million on a
No,
guy who-
goosebumps. No.
We've got
Elijah,
goosebumps, man.
goosebumps. It's goosebumps. So the next is the year.
Oh,
Next
the
is
movie. The movie.
Yeah.
We're building
Wait.
it.
Hold on.
We're
Wait.
building
Elijah, correct me if I'm wrong. You're trying to sign Florian Wirtz, right?
Yes.
And you're trying to buy Ekitike as well. And you've
Supposedly.
also bought Frimpong. And
Yeah,
you're the
and
defending
Kirk-
champions.
and
But
Kirk-
Elijah, you know what?
Kirk-
Goosebumps. Elijah, you know what?
AJ.
Goosebumps.
This is about to be
Kirk
the
is my
tallest
somebody.
building in the world you're ever gonna see.
Shout out
That's
to
what I'm
United Civic. Brand Kids told.
That's crazy. I can't know.
I'm not.
Yeah, I heard about that.
All right. Okay. I'm saying nothing. I'm silent on that. Shout out to your boy JS. This is a banter era, but a slow death. United are in hell, but we're in purgatory. Yes. Yeah. Like for me, I think like 100% United are
Got it the worst. Yeah, they got
Oh
it
no,
the worst.
United are cooked. Like say Arsenal. It's like, hey, like no,
This
no, you know what?
Any minute.
No matter what Arsenal fans do, this is the new standard. This is the new banter standard is Manchester United, bro. Because my thing though is United's aim is mid-table. This team I've seen here, their aim is 10th. That's their aim. Like just get above what is 10th. Because United, this is on a whole other level, bro. On a whole other level of trashness, man. Shout out to Dr. Max 360. When your parents send
Oh yeah, that's actually true, man. Yeah.
Oh no! It's very simple.
Take a weapon from outside, man. Yeah.
Cool. Go back and get the biggest.
What's the worst weapon you've been hit with? Worst weapon? Because I can remember mine was a hanger.
No, bro. It was the belt.
No,
because remember. But you have to remember.
The belt
You have to show. It's leather, and my father was strong. So basically, this is like Nigerian Cameroonian strength plus a belt, and this is when he was younger. So that thing was built
in
up.
his prime.
In its prime as well.
AJ,
So
AJ,
this was in its prime.
Mine was the thing you roll out dough with. I don't know what you call it in English, like the
shit,
circuit.
Oh my days, the rolling pin.
Oh my days. What's that?
Wait. So sorry. The what?
Rolling pin.
That you
You
roll
want
out
to use that to like
dough.
roll out
Rolling
pizza or
pin to
something.
go.
The wooden thing that you roll dough with in like within
Yeah,
in
yeah,
like when
yeah.
they're making pizza. HA.
That was
That's painful.
that was the first thing my mom grabbed, like that she had in her hand, and yeah.
Oh no. Do you know what the crazy thing is? Whenever they get one of those canes and they test it, and
You can see the sound in there.
and the sound it makes you like, oh dearie me, and and you can just hear the thing, and you're like, Lord.
Wait, y'all didn't get hit with fufu sticks? No.
Bro, mine was belts and belts, cane, sticks.
Tree branch. For me, it was also tree branch.
Yeah.
Specifically,
Tree
belts that
branch.
had spikes on them.
Oh yeah, no, bro.
That's mad spiky. That's mad spiky.
Once it was a tree branch, but it tended to be belts, to be brutally honest.
And the occasional slap.
Shout out to Wise
Occasional,
HH therefore
at
had.
least once or twice a week. Occasional is crazy.
Okay. Wise, you know you're only thinking of that, man.
That might be a yeah.
No, that's right. Guys, if it's supposed to be real, guys, I'll see you Friday for the UCL preview, man. Friday, UCL preview. One up. Peace out. One up.